Hello and welcome to Mr. X's TTRPGs for Idiots. I am your dumbass your goddamn master. Your game master for tonight's games. Last time on the Expendables, the party had just made the Maelstrom Netrunner surrender to them as they were clearing out the derelict ship full of guns. What happened next?
They totally died.
Quote unquote. So our Netrunner took control of the turrets as a precaution because we're smart people. Our rocker gal convinced the other Netrunner to take control of another turret as additional coverage. The deal was made that if they did this for us, then we pretty much had to forget they even existed. They died on that ship. Cross called us down shortly after and wanted to talk about the loot and, of course, tried to double cross us. But we were ready.
We've seen that.
Spider made him do a little tap dance with the turrets. Everybody started pulling guns. But Blue stepped in and was like, hey, guys, look, I got a deal. We'll fist fight for it. Winner takes all. And our boy Dimitri, he rocked his shit. He tried to fight pantsless, but wasn't having it this time. It was just a good old-fashioned fist fight. We got everything. We got the weapons. And then we proceeded to call in our nomad friends to pick everything up and went home. And I will leave the rest to Scarlet, since this was Scarlet's thing. Scarlet, what happened with you?
I got info on the mention I was, looking into, or had someone else looking into, and seems like a complex one, but yeah, trying to get into a high security building and confiscating a painting.
Yes.
Yes. And Rin gave you the layout, location, defenses of the place that we're supposed to be.
Did you guys take any notes on that?
I tried, but I was trying to.
I was
trying to leave it to Scarlet. I try to take notes even when it doesn't involve me, but I did not.
I suck at in the moment note taking, so I didn't really get what I needed to down.
Okay, I'll say it one more time. Exactly what she said, and of course you can ask clarifying questions. But so
I'll tell you what. I'll write it down too. Hold on one second, Zach.
All right, I'm just gonna write it. I'm gonna just write it freehand. Fuck typing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So.
All right. The front entrance is guarded by 2 gorillas in suits. They check everyone that comes in for a corporate pass. Residents are allowed 1 visitor in their company at a time. Once you are past them, it's into the lobby. Was I told to hold?
Yeah, sorry. You're talking faster than I can write.
Gotcha.
I'm writing as fast as I can.
Shit. False. Give me that.
Why did I write number 1? +1.
You said 2 gorillas covering the door. Residents are allowed 1 visitor at a time, correct? That's all you got.
Yes, and they need a corporate pass.
What were the locations on the turrets?
I'll get to that. So once you're past them, it's into the lobby. Stick of a man with a bright smile greets you as you enter. Most likely has iron under the counter. No man that scrawny walks that tall without a big stick nearby, or gat.
You don't say.
Sorry. I lost a brain cell.
Okay.
The lobby leads to a single elevator at the back. 3 cameras in the box, 1 above the buttons, and 2 in opposing corners.
Damn. So 2 inside the elevator?
3. 1 right above
Three.
the
There's
buttons,
one
and
on the
then
buttons.
2 looking into
Oh, gotcha,
the box at like the top corners.
I thought when you first said it, it was like outside watching. Yeah, the outside of it. Okay, that makes sense. Jeez. Shit.
Okay.
Okay, so Richard's apartment is on the 13th floor. Each floor has a single hallway leading to 4 apartments and a server room opposite the elevator.
Server room, huh?
The server
that there
room stores the surveillance data for each apartment. It
Ooh.
also houses the demon that controls the mounted turrets in each hallway.
Okay. All right. So that's pretty key then, I would say.
All right. Whew.
When I went in with Richard, he told me to stay close, and he walked me out the next morning. I imagine the demon is programmed to fire at anyone without a pass, but someone with a pass can have one other person with them, but they have to stay close within a certain
Close
range
vicinity.
of the person.
Okay.
Richard's apartment is to the back and the left, 1304. Stepping in, you have the living room, dead ahead, and to the left is the kitchen. So, dead ahead left is living room, dead ahead right is kitchen. Right as you walk in, there's a room directly to your right. The door to it is around the corner to the left. I've been in a couple of these corpo counterparts. Most of them have the same layout, and I've never been in that room. This is most likely the server room for the apartment. It has the controls for the cameras and security locks to the doors in the apartment. Down the hall between the kitchen and the server room is a bathroom. Directly to the left as you walk in are the stairs leading to the master bedroom. At the base of those stairs hangs the painting Derek is after.
Okay.
Hopefully you guys got what I missed, 'cause I missed a few things.
Yeah.
So the stairs. You said there were stairs.
Yes, stairs leading
So
up
there's
to...
Second floor.
Yeah, the master bedroom.
Okay.
I can kind of draw it out, although I can't write the shit down because it'll be backwards, or maybe it won't. So, boom,
Picture of
boom.
it, or
Yeah, mine should flip it. So, boom,
If not, I'm sure our brains can handle it.
So
Yeah, right.
Living
I'll just go grab a mirror or something.
room,
Figure it out.
I think combat's currently sober enough to comprehend it.
kitchen, server
I guess we'll
room.
see.
Just for Matt.
It just widened it
Oh, your
out.
background.
The background is totally fucking- As soon as you put up white paper, it just filled it in, and
It's
then
like,
you moved
nope.
it closer, and then it just was just screensaver.
Okay.
This is a secret.
A little bit of that surprise, huh?
Well, at least
Man, it
at
starts
least
when
you
they
know
have-
it worked.
babbled. We've been techno babbled.
I suppose I could have drawn it on tabletop.
Yeah, whatever's clever. I just want to be able to draw it, so we got a physical.
Okay. Alright, I'm drawing it on
Yeah.
tabletop.
It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't even
Hey,
have to
Emma,
be
they have
remotely
like a
pretty.
little fucking thing where
Boom.
you can actually have a little piece of paper or
General
whatever.
sort of rectangular layout.
Okay.
Boom. That is the living room.
Eh.
Come on. Fucking-
Oh, sure, whatever.
Boom. Kitchen. Bathroom.
Why?
Server room.
Do.
Stairs. And then the painting is right there.
Okay, where's the main entrance?
Front door. Oh, right.
Front door.
I'm just taking a screenshot. Fuck it.
Yeah, right. That's yep. We're in
So
cyber.
it's good to have a physical copy, my friends.
True enough. I'll get it printed out or something, maybe. Oh.
I will physically have it on my computer.
I'll physically have it in my hands. Where I think we're covered.
Do we need the layout for the bedroom at all, or do you think it's not necessary?
The target's on the lower floor, so
My thought is by the time we get into the 13th floor, we can get to the server room. I think that we should send in me and one other person with a corporal pass, which is going to be the difficult thing to get, I imagine.
Yeah.
And then we'll disable things and someone else will. Can we get to the elevator with only one corporate pass, or do we need to do the 1-in-1?
I think you need one to get in, and then the guest.
Yeah, so if we can forge one,
so you can forge one.
people in,
Yeah.
But if not, if we have to use somebody, that's doesn't sound exciting.
Well, forge or steal one.
Yeah,
Well, I
true.
heard.
True.
Well,
I
stealing
believe
might be
she said
hard
something
also
about
because
it being holographic or some
yeah,
shit. Like
if
it
it's
shows
if it's
Yeah.
registered to a certain person, then
The other option is pulling the old Black Widow and convincing him to take you up to his room and doing it Lone Star style.
My interesting idea was to research his neighbors possibly and see if he's got any fucking neighbors that like him.
That's a good idea.
Right?
I don't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. So then, yeah, I'll fucking, they play music too loud at night or some shit, and he complains. I don't. Yeah. You never know. That's my first best idea plan, I think, and then I'm not sure on the second one yet.
Or we can just storm the fuck out of it and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like it's a all hands on deck mission for sure.
Yeah.
Is that Kurt talking?
maybe.
I barely hear him.
Oh,
Oh, Jarrett.
Oh.
Why are you asking me?
Were you saying something, Kurt?
nope.
Okie dokie. All right. So yeah, that is
What
the
happened?
intel you guys have. You wake up on the morning of February 10, and what would you guys like to do?
Plan.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how we're gonna go about this because Sounds like getting in is gonna be pretty tight unless we want
All
to
you need
just.
to do is get.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Is there any way to get remote access from outside the building? You think?
Unfortunately, not because of
No.
the
That
net
bullshit going on,
basically
yeah.
being destroyed by Bart Moss back in the 2020s. Things are very isolated servers.
Not
Like if
networked
you want to
anymore.
hack Militech's server that has a specific data file, like you have to get your netrunner into that very server to have her dive through that fucking server that has the very specific file you're after.
Okay.
Damn it. All right.
Okay. Oh man.
I guess my first big question is: there something we're not thinking of?
Definitely.
I don't know. I mean, so there's one way that I'm thinking of was,
Do they have any job
one of-
postings?
Oh shit! Oh, I like that. All right, for working the tower.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
I mean, that could be a longer process, but
maybe,
True,
maybe
very
you
true.
maybe you could look into that potentially.
What other options are there? Trojan horse. Of course, you know the what Shadow said. Just fucking gung ho.
or there's trying to catch him while he's out on the town and sweet talking him into going home with him.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of fucking around with that.
Yeah,
We
that's
just started. I kind of don't want to go on a suicide run yet.
yeah,
Yet.
Yeah,
that's more of a springtime sort of thing.
exactly. See, Netrunner gets it.
Yeah.
But if we can forge an ID with somebody's picture on it, then we can get two of them in there. So
I will also
maybe our Netrunner and somebody else.
I will say, if you guys want to call Rin, she can probably answer some of the questions you might have about trying to get into the place.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Scarlet,
do a group call.
do your thing.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you call up Rin. She answers, and she says, "Hey, what's up, Rocker?"
Not much. Just mulling over the plan, and we might need some extra information if you can help us out. Honestly, on that.
Sure. Is there somewhere you want to meet?
Yeah. Actually, that doesn't sound like a horrible idea.
Do it.
I guess.
Drinks are always good.
Oh yeah. We could do. We could go out on the town or out on the town. Yeah. Or I'll meet up at my place.
Hello.
Yeah.
This is me, the goddamn master, asking this question. Are you just going by yourself?
No. I'd rather have everybody there.
Okay. Would you tell her this, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. She says, how about we meet at the afterlife?
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that's fine.
Get a booth. Private.
Yeah, that's true. I forget that place is pretty well kept.
Is
You know,
Rogue gonna
tightly.
be there?
Yeah, man. It used to be a morgue. All right. She says, I'll meet you there. I'm pretty close, so I'll save you guys a spot.
Okay. See you there.
Now.
Come with me, man. No. Owie.
Night City.
Ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, there she is.
Oh dear
Come
God.
on
Oh,
downstairs,
fuck.
come on.
What'd you do? Oh
What
no.
happened?
Fog of war it.
Hello?
Quick, blind us all.
What? What are you
I don't know.
talking about?
Oh shit.
I'm not blind.
Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. That
Don't
was,
look, everybody.
That was
Rewind time.
That was a little too much for my
Oh.
computer, apparently.
Oh, did you crash?
It was asking if I wanted to wait on the program, and I accidentally hit close the program.
Oh, shitty.
Oh,
I see.
yeah, I've had that
Back
happen. You're like,
handle the
no,
program.
All right.
no,
Let me
no.
I want to be here.
Sorry about that. All right, so yeah, you guys head off to the afterlife. As you enter, you see Rin waiting in one of the back corner booths. She kind of waves to you guys as you enter. Shortly after you guys sit down with her, like bartender comes up and says what it'll be, and she says a round of smash.
Round of smash.
Huh? Wait, who said that?
Rin does.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh shit,
Nice.
she's buying drinks for the whole crew?
Yep.
Damn, what a gangsta. Looks like somebody's trying to impress somebody.
Emmett gets it. He wore the brown pants.
I was already didn't know where I lived. I thought that was the fucking ultimate.
Well,
Ow.
I will thank Rin for the drinks and for the information.
Yeah. Even if
Uh,
it's
It's good to have friends in high places.
All right, so yeah, you guys so drank the smash. The
smash.
forget exactly how drugs work, so I'm gonna look
Smash,
into that in a
smash.
little bit. So yeah, you guys
Oh.
start talking with her. Smash is like super beer. It gives you like bonuses to
Oh no shit.
like conversation, dance, contortionist, human perception, persuasion, acting. It just makes you really
Hold
fun
on.
to be around.
What are the drawbacks? It sounds bad.
Thankfully, the secondary effects, oh yeah, that's right. Basically, if you get an addiction, when you're not on Smash, you're not as fun to be around.
Aw.
You basically take a -2 to all of those skills. So yeah, you guys start drinking the Smash, and she says, "All right, what can I help clarify?"
Just needed some, basic information, or well, actually probably not so basic, but first off, shit, what was the? Damn it, totally lost.
We're trying to figure out ways to get in there. Is there anyone that is already in there that we could obtain a corporate pass from, or are we going to need to try to get a fabricated one? And do you have any thoughts on how we can get one?
Fabricating one might be difficult. Ziggurat has some of the best net programmers in the city, so I'm sure the passes that they use are pretty
We also have to be good at talking our way in. Then.
top
Is there
of
anyone
line.
that frequently brings in hired help or guests?
Yeah,
For
so yeah, she was so the residence passes don't have photo identification or don't have a photo on it because the execs will pass their pass off to friends in shady places all the time to give them a place to stay for the night. There's all kinds of dealings. So yeah, the residents don't have or photos on their passes, but the employees that go in and clean up the apartments do. But their passes, I think, are a little
Probably
not as high
single
quality
year.
as the residents. So those might be a little easier to forge, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So yeah.
The other one was do you know any of his neighbors by chance? Then
Just,
names would be fine, honestly.
Not. I don't think I know anybody that's on the 13th floor like him.
Okay. Alrighty.
But we don't need a pass to get to the 13th
Oh,
floor.
that
to be
yes,
on
that's
the
true. That's true.
13th floor.
I might know a couple people in the building, but
Good point.
I'd have to do some snooping, I guess.
Okay. Right. I think that was the most of the questions.
Yeah, so if there's anyone that we might be able to lift one on, dance with a bit, do the whole slip it out, and not in a sexy way.
Or maybe you just someone who doesn't like the guy.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we're trying to murder the guy. We just want to take his stuff.
Yep.
Just want to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody in the building that has a problem with Richard. Apparently around the office he's known as Dick.
Sounds about right.
Name is Richard.
Yes.
What about potentially getting in from like the roof? Is there any inlets through the top, maybe?
I feel like the top would. There might be a
It's gotta be
spot,
roof access.
but I imagine it's probably some weird, funky, like glass, weird design. But there'd have to be ventilation up there in some way, I'm sure. So she says maybe, but I'm not sure how well their air surveillance might be. Maybe there's a hole there, but even if you're able to get through the top, if you don't have a pass, the turrets will still be a problem when you try to go into the hallway or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you were to go down the side, rappel down the side, and maybe cut through the window.
Spider-Man style. God. But that's
Could
definitely
go
like
Mission Impossible.
that sounds asinine. And then being able to like fly up there is also kind of a difficult part. Fucking
Yeah.
flying is pretty high class shit, right? Like
I mean, I think the Nomad just needs to put some improvement points. Oh, speaking of improvement points, thanks to last week's successful job, you all get 70 improvement points. That's right. I should.
Woo.
70.
Yes, 70. 70. And I've reopened Tabletop.
Yep, there it is.
So yes, potentially the Nomad could rank up one more time, and the family would bring in a helicopter, maybe.
God.
Huh. There is the potential for flying in and going all Mission Impossible on this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he froze.
I did? Did I?
Yeah. Well, yeah, your video froze for me.
Damn it.
Did it freeze for anybody else? Or am I the only one?
No, it's good for
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I feel like I'm in.
Come on! Come on, goddammit!
My improvement points say 150.
Oh, there we go.
Add 70 to that.
What?
I have 150 improvement points sitting there. Just add 70 to that.
Yes.
Yes.
I recorded yours from last week's last sessions.
Yeah, I really should. I haven't seen this.
I used mine.
Well, aren't you special?
I am.
Yeah, yes, you are.
So I'll be better at things this time around.
220?
Not explosives, though. Never explosives.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
I think actually I did put some into explosives just to bump that skill up a little bit, but it's Because it's specialized, it's more expensive.
Yes. Yep. Takes double the points.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes. Boom. Yes. Flying to the rooftop. That's an option. Getting a pass from one of Dick's rivals. An option. Maybe getting some employee passes. An option.
Employee pass seems like the hardest since it is linked to person.
And then Rin will offer. She'll say, also, if you need me to take Richard out on the town to keep him out of his apartment while you guys do what you need to do, I can manage that.
That would be wonderful.
I almost imagine Richard will be the least of our worries in that situation.
Yeah, but we don't need
Yeah,
to
but
add
that's the one
into
less thing
it.
to worry about.
They have him walk through the door right at the right time. After we've been doing, after it was
Yeah.
going particularly stealthy. Yeah, no,
You've got the painting and you're looking at it in your hands, and he walks in.
the fuck do you want this for? It's trash
Who
talking.
the
Walks
fuck
in.
are you?
How's
All right, so we got 3 options. We can forge a work pass, or potentially get a job there. Sounds time consuming.
Or
We can potentially get
or
someone
you
on
could
the inside.
find some of the cleaners that already work there. Maybe you pay them, and they just give you their passes. You stamp your own photo over it, and you go in as a cleaning crew.
I was gonna say, I had a question. How do they handle like deliveries, or like if somebody's coming in to do a
I
cleanup
mean,
with a crew of a
they're
couple
mostly it's just
We all
apartments.
just
So
dress as
if when it comes to food and stuff like that, the person living in the place provides their own food. Yes, there are cleaning services that come in every once in a while, but really, like the staff is very limited in that place. It's fairly automated. That's why you have turrets in every hallway. But there's not a lot of staff. You have the 2 bodyguards that check people for passes as they come in, and then you have the guy behind the counter. There, as far as I know, I think that's the only entrance into the building because they don't need a lot of other things stored there except places for people to live.
Okay.
How does Reen get in?
With Richard.
Yeah, she was with the dude.
If we just went as a bunch of hookers?
Richard is more of a exclusive kind of client.
High
He
class.
doesn't
type guy.
he doesn't like parties as it was.
Alrighty.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be for Richard.
Who else lives there?
True.
A
Yeah,
lot of people.
Yeah, it's tons of Ziggurat corporate execs.
So a bunch of old, fat, horny guys?
No,
Sure,
mostly
they have the money to make sure they're not.
young, hungry wolves trying to climb the corporate ladder.
Yeah.
Solid.
Okay. Well, I guess at this point I'm gonna lean towards the goddamn the employees, I guess, because then we're helping out some poor people and.
There's no risk of them losing their jobs. I realize you said that their pass is a little shittier than the other ones, but
I mean,
Well, they don't have to do anything if they're worried about that.
yeah, in that aspect, like that route should hopefully be the quietest. Like, they won't even really hopefully know who did it in a sense.
and then I guess just to confirm, there's no fire escapes. I realize this is the future, and maybe building code is different.
No, there's no real fire escape.
There's a fire. Fuck.
Nice, yeah. Oh, or is that the play? Just burn the fucking place down. I'll exit
With
as
the
we
And
painting
enter.
hope the
inside.
painting survives.
I mean, yeah.
It'll be fine.
Burn
would
it
be an
down and cover
iso-
up the evidence. Then there's no
Nice.
painting.
An isolated fire, probably on a floor like way above or below.
I like that idea anyway. Burn it down after we steal the painting,
Oh,
and then
God.
be like, "What happened?" And he doesn't even know it's gone. Boom.
And then he gets an insurance claim. Win for everyone.
Just corporate young hungry wolves, as you say. So screw them.
They probably got the cash to spend on that anyway. Then.
True. Could Ocean 11's that shit and then pretend to be the. I don't know. Do they have a fire department in Night City?
Oh, jeez. Right? They barely have a
Or is
police.
it all
It's
automated?
privatized, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would imagine too. It's there. Yeah, I mean, you got like REO Meat Wagon and Trauma Team, like are the medical care. So I would imagine that there would be some sort of corporate fucking firefighting force.
REO
Okay.
meat wagon, huh?
Interesting.
Yes, REO Meat Wagon.
This is the end of the world as we know it.
Alrighty. Okay. I think that pretty much covers most of the aspects. I know we've got some decent options at least.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now we just decide on what's gonna be the easiest.
Yeah.
I mean, work passes probably.
Yeah.
Decent some palms.
I also know that parties go down in that building all the time. So,
Yeah.
like
maybe
big
we can get an
parties.
invite.
So
Oh,
from what I
hookers
can
then.
tell, the execs just filter in their guests one at a time, but there's no limit to how many people they can bring into their room. Like
Would be a pain in the ass.
the monkeys outside don't keep track of how many people they bring with them. So there's been a couple times where Richard and I have approached, and there's like a group of 3 that's standing outside, and I'll see an exec come and snag one of them, and they'll come into the building with us.
Okay.
So maybe you, being the rocker girl that you are, Scarlet, maybe you could get in on one of these nights that there's a party, and maybe there's someone that recognizes you and can get you in there.
True.
All right, baby.
I guess okay. Well, that then brings me to one more question. How big is that painting?
Maker.
And would it be easy to conceal?
Like if you take it in the frame,
Yeah.
no.
Obviously. Okay. So it's
But
possible to take it out of the
typically,
frame?
when you steal a painting, you like cut it along the frame, roll it up, and stash it. That way, you could potentially get by without someone noticing.
Okay. And the prospective dude won't be angry about that, or it doesn't need to come with its original frame.
I'm sure Derek will only care for the painting itself.
Okay. Cool. All right. That makes That's what I was leaning towards the cleaning crew for that, because at least then just stash that big old frame in a trash bag and
Right.
But if that's an option, yeah, shit.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you guys deliberate. I'm gonna let this dog out. Oh. He's making noise. He's a noisemaker.
Well,
What are you doing? What is that?
well, Scarlet, this is your gig, so
Yeah.
we'll go with whatever you want to go with, as long as it's not suicidal.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
I like the party idea.
Yeah. Party
Yeah.
ID? Yeah.
Filter them in one by one. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Can we all get in there though on that aspect?
Well, maybe we can go 2 different ways. Look for an employee
Oh yeah, we can do both.
and rely on a party.
Mm-hmm.
hookers.
I feel like for the ladies of the group, getting into the party would be super easy.
Yeah. That's what I was.
For the
ready
lads of the group, it might be a little bit easier for us to
Yeah.
play off being, employees
Hookers!
Motherfuckers.
or hookers, I guess.
Should we stake out the place for a day or two and see
I was already
what
waiting.
employees and traffic goes through?
Yep, I agree.
I
Just
totally
kinda
100% agree
feel
with
for-
that.
how the place, rolls. What easily gets through, what doesn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And, scoping out the whole area, potential escape routes,
Mhm.
stuff like that. If shit does go wrong.
Run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but sometimes they can run faster. Like fucking San Devastan.
Right. Yeah. Goddamn Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Okay, so let's go do that now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, we gotta wait on the boss man. The dumbass master.
I'm gonna go grab my
goddamn
beat,
master.
guitar and make a thing out of this.
Game.
I mean, are we all going to surveillance this thing or what?
If you want, I'm going for sure.
I can go and look to see what access points there are,
Mm.
but we can have maybe 3 of us physically there and everyone else via comms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay at the afterlife.
Cool.
I'm gonna get down.
I'm gonna order me a silver hand.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a
Gotta
Silverhand
beat up
yet?
that other guy
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah, it's been 20 years since the nuke went off in Night City.
Okay.
So Johnny would be presumed dead, and I would believe that the Johnny Silverhand is being served at this point.
We might not remember what it is
Yeah.
anymore, but
Sit. I'm doing shit. Leave me alone, dog. You still have an hour until food time. Okay.
Never fade away.
So, who
So the
all?
plan is
Yes, going to scout out the building for a bit. Who all is on the scouting party?
I feel like
Yes.
Scarlet and our Netrunner are definitely going.
Yeah, Spider's in it.
The ladies, I'm probably going to avoid that. Stealth and tactic are not really my thing.
While we're there, we should definitely look to see if there's what sleazy guys are hitting on everything that moves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
can totally use that for our advantage.
I'm gonna look at homie and be like, hey, Frou, why don't you go with and be useful?
I could I could
It's actually
drive
not a
us
bad
there.
idea. He's the other one in the group that might actually be able to pass as a prostitute.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing that says a prostitute has to be female.
No,
Sure.
Damn straight, no.
that's what I was already
I
getting
was
at.
totally.
Here in Night City? Yeah, dude.
Some people
All
like
kinds.
big hairy men too.
All
That's
kinds.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got robot dicks.
I
for
prefer my
God's
men big
sake.
and hairy.
Nobody cares.
So,
Where they stay away from.
Scarlet, Spider, Emmett staying. Are you staying at the Afterlife with the Solo?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hang out with Solo. Hell yeah, man. Let's do this. Let's party it up.
So
Yeah.
John, the Nomad, what are you doing?
I mean, I could drive them there so we have a fucking getaway car just in case something happens.
Okay, so the Nomad is driving.
Yeah.
And now, homie, are you going with the lookout crew?
No, I don't think it would benefit me. I just you don't want a big flamboyant asshole laying around. No, I'm good.
You want to be making calls during this?
Get a Frou to stay out of the work.
Looking for contacts to see
Yeah,
if
you
there's
could,
anyone you know that might be able to get us in.
Yeah, you could be working on seeing if we could forge some work passes or get our hands on some.
You could call Mr. X, yeah.
Or try to initiate a party there or something. I don't know. Yeah.
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 And I guess I don't know.
Sick.
Do I know people for that kind of shit?
It would be
Yes, so you have
Yeah, we
connections,
still have
like,
contacts.
so those 3 messages that you got, like, last session for, like, those 3 jobs, like, that was me sort of establishing the roster of, like, people you have connections with. So there's Leonardo Rizio, he's a mafia guy, so he's probably got, like, a person or two that's connected with fucking the different cleaning services here in town to, like,
I'll be right back.
maybe arrange to, like, yeah, I know a person, they do the cleaning for Ziggurat, I can get you this many passes or whatever. So yes, that is kind of what your thing is as a fixer, is like you source out really good stuff. Like, your ticket price at the moment is only up to like $500, but you imagine corporate passes probably, like, shouldn't run above that.
Alright, well, solid. I guess I'll wait for the recon though, because and I want to schedule something without a definitive plan, I guess. So
Gotcha.
So
Fair enough.
tight though.
Okay, so the Rocker Girl and Netrunner load up into the Nomad's car and head off. What? Muted? Can't hear you.
We go to my place first to pick up my guitar.
Okie dokie.
Do it.
Yeah, okay. It's out of the way, but
we got time.
no, it's
I
But
I
he
think
needs it.
just
She
with
needs
what she referenced already, I think it'll be worth it. At least trying.
So yeah, she gave you the address. It's in the Watson Development District. You guys drive off there after stopping by Scarlett's place. As you guys, like, pull up to Scarlett's place, there is, like, a firefight that's probably going on, like, 2 blocks down. You hear, like, shouting and explosion at one point. But seems like for the most part you guys should be fine. But you get your guitar, go back down to the car, and then head off to the Watson Development. And it's just nice and quiet there. There's just people doing stuff, like working, and it's like working noises and stuff like that, not people trying to kill each other constantly. So you guys pull up to the building, and are you guys doing this, like, in the morning?
I'd say do it. Do you think that we should do it in the morning or in the evening? In the evening, we're going to see more traffic of residents.
Most
We
likely,
might see more traffic of employees, though, if we go early throughout the day.
You're muted
I
again,
think morning.
Josh.
If we scope it out at night, and also then we might get see the party light, whatever too. This might be a pretty
All day cover.
Yeah.
All day cover, just to see what things look like from morning till night.
Ugh. Yeah.
It's a recon.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do it.
All right, yeah.
We start in the evening and finish up tomorrow afternoon?
Woof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head at the evening today.
Yes.
Head at the evening today. Okay.
Yeah, what time of day is it? We just...
You guys met up on the, like, you met up with Rin in the morning, maybe
okay,
like a
then
couple
we're just
after
gonna go straight
hours
there.
after.
So that defines what time of day it is. We're not gonna wait.
Afternoon tonight. Well, or yeah, afternoon.
So yeah, we'll start midday, and then we should get a sense of some employees.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys go. It's around midday, a little before midday. So when you guys get there, I'd say probably for about an hour, there's, like, no activity. You don't see, like, anyone go in or out. And then it seems like around noon, there's a bit of a lunch rush, potentially, as you see kind of a few guys, like, kind of start cycling in. They stick there for a little bit. It seems like most of them are just kind of coming by themselves. And then after a while, you see like a couple of them come out, but they don't have their like corporate suits on anymore. They're like in athletic gear, and it seems like they go for a run. Like they finished their lunch early, so they're gonna get a workout out or something like that. And then about an hour after that, you again see a lot of the guys that you were kind of seeing kind of come in are now starting to leave again. And then throughout that point through the day,
Is that like a 2-hour window? 1 to 2 hour? What would you say?
Yeah, I'd say like a 2-hour window of like guys kind of filtering in and out around between like 1 and 2. And then basically after that, you see guys sort of slowly trickling in and out at random intervals in a sense until about like 5 o'clock. Then it seems like there's again a bit of a rush of guys coming in, and then around 10 o'clock you see one guy arrive with like a group of 5, and then the group kind of stops at the corner near the building, and then he like goes with one of them, and then shortly after he like leaves with that one, you see like another exec kind of arrive with a posse, and then one of them goes with him into the building.
I'll turn up my my fucking max out my pocket amp or whatever, and try to see if I can gain someone's attention.
All right.
Their performance or anything?
Location. Do a composition check.
I can't do a play an instrument check.
Oh, that works too. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I got a 13 on that.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
10s, right? That's what we're
Yes. D10 system.
God damn it! Why do they all have to have the double digits once? Yeah. And okay. Well, that's a shit. Damn it. Oh my god.
I won't challenge Emmett to a drinking contest while we're waiting.
All right, buddy, you're on. I've been poisoning myself for most of my life.
So that's gonna be fucking horrible. That is a 5.
5 total?
Yep.
Oh, you got a natural 1? Okay, I see.
Your amp explodes in your pocket.
Yeah, so it seemed like as you guys were kind of in a rush to kind of get to your apartment as there's a firefight going on and get into the car and fucking rush out of there, you kind of were like throwing your guitar around a bit, so it seemed like some of your strings got loose, so you got to spend a little time like retuning it.
Yeah. Cool.
And it's like you hear some of the people kind of giggle as they hear just like your terrible playing.
Perfect.
Like you're out of tune playing.
Uh-huh.
Whoop.
Yep.
Like a Creed concert or something.
Okay. Cool. Uh-huh.
I had one job.
I'm supposed to be good at it.
Just be the life of the party, and I'm fucking it up.
I mean, you are down on hard times, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Not as rocker as you usually are.
I mean, it's it's slowly kicking off. It's not anything big yet. I forget like the gigs I can actually get, but yeah.
Local clubs and shit like that.
Yeah.
I thought you were already famous and then you just kind of petered out and you're trying to get back in. I don't know why I thought that, I guess.
Nah, she's a rising star. Well-known clubs.
Well known.
Venues you can play.
Cool. That doesn't sound that bad.
Tell me one club that you know.
Akatsuki Club. Afterlife. The Forlorn Hope.
the DM?
Man,
I mean, there's probably a
Good.
couple of clubs named exactly that.
Solid. I'm just being a douche.
okay, yeah. So, you're tuning your guitar. You
Yep.
see sort of those two corporate execs come back out, and they filter in two more guests.
Well, you gotta be sitting right there.
It's weird.
That's
with
where my
that?
feet go when I get up.
Do you wish to attempt playing again to get noticed, Scarlet?
Yeah.
Can't go in together. That's weird. The whole
Board ripped off.
leapfrog thing with these execs. Like, what's up with that?
There we go.
Maybe I misunderstood earlier, but
That's better.
From what Rin understands, the reason is so there are demons mounted in nets. So if you don't have a net runner controlling an automated turret, then you have an AI called a demon controlling it, and they're very limited in their programming. So that is probably, she assumes that's the programming of the demon, is it's supposed to, if it sees a pass, two people, it can see with that pass and it won't fucking shoot on them.
tracking.
20 motherfucking 8.
28. All right. So you you get it nice and tuned in, and then you kind of start to just like fiddle away a little bit, just kind of like not going for a solo, but just like starting to get a rhythm and like getting your fingers worked into it, and people like start giggling again as they hear you playing, and it seems like they're kind of shit talking you, like they're like, "Oh, great, they're gonna start again, huh?" And then that's when you just like really get into your rhythm and just start flowing, and then you can see like jaws are dropping as they watch you, and like some of the girls are especially just like drawn to the music, and they start to approach as you are playing. You're muted again.
You're muted again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop
Yeah,
muting.
It's gonna be my play, or that's my concert style. I'm gonna go up and play like crap every time, and then whatever comes after that sounds like extremely good. Genius. Okay, yeah.
I'm a genius.
It's like I start your expectations real fucking low, so that when I hit you with the bass,
It's only up from there, right? Ready. Cool. Good time.
okay. So you have drawn somewhat of a crowd. If you would like,
Ooh.
you can try to make a charismatic impact to turn some of these people into your fans.
Okay. Alrighty.
Impact them with your charisma. Come on,
So
baby.
because it's a small group of fans, it's going to be a DV of 10, and you have a +4 because your charismatic impact roll level is out of 4.
And that will I'm using skill of some sort. One.
D10 +4.
Okay. I just get +4. Okay, gotcha.
Yes. It's just your charismatic impact. Yeah.
All right. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. See here. I'm gonna make the computer somebody I can blame then. Let's see here. Bam. Come on. All right. Perfect. 10.
10. You have to beat a 10.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. I should have used my fucking luck points. Damn it.
So I will be nice. You know that the DV is 10, so I will allow you to use a luck point.
I'll use a 2 or 3 just because I don't want to be a cheap ass.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I will take
that's
it
a
in
good
the
trade.
not remembering. Yeah, we'll just go down to 4. Hopefully it's the only shit I need it for. So 13.
13. Very good. Yes, so you
For the
are
13th
able
floor.
to beat the DV. So these people are now fans of yours. You or maybe the Netrunner or the Nomad like hands out some samples, chips of your songs or whatever. Tell them about your band, and they're totally with your fucking sound, dude. So yeah, now that they are your fans, you can potentially try to convince one of them to do a favor for you, or you can just like tell them all to be like, hey, hang out with us. Yeah, with your current charismatic impact, you can make a single fan. You can convince a fan to do a major favor for the rocker, go to bed with the rocker, put a good word in for them, etc. And then impact on a small group. You can convince a group of up to 6 fans to regularly hang out with yourself, provide booze, drugs, or other party favors to you. And then a huge group.
Party later this week.
You have a strong local following. Fans buy your work, your recordings, and your merchandise. So the huge group, you can't do much at the moment, but just like pointing to one of them and be like, hey, you might get something.
Hey, you party around here a lot? That's what you should have said. I'm in your ear.
I think you're muted again, Josh.
What the fuck is up with that anyway?
I keep on unplugging it. I'm awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's got a little shorty cord. It's cool. Moving on. So this can I do anything with the small group currently?
You can convince them to hang out with you regularly, provide booze, drugs, or other party favors to you.
Okay. So party favors, maybe. Yes, I think we're gonna go with that one.
Can we have that in real life?
Yeah, we're just gonna get booze and drugs. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I think that's the only skill I want in real life.
That's gonna be like maybe the boon of this.
Wait until he gets like even just like a couple levels higher in charismatic impact. He can start doing some fucking crazy shit.
That actually, yeah.
Nah, that's good.
Exciting. So yeah. I'm gonna go with so they hang out and shit, right? That's okay. So,
Politics,
I'm gonna pretty much ask if they know of any like good parties going around in there inside. Like I'm looking to I don't know, do some private shows, if you will, to get my name out there.
Yeah, one of the girls is like, oh yeah, on the pause the game, go grab a snack. I'm looking at information. Okay.
I'm gonna take Rex out real quick since if it really is gonna be a moment. He was bugging me earlier.
Excuse me. Wow. You disgust me.
Okay, she says, yeah, totally. There's like a rager going on. The 4 guys on floor 11 are like holding a rager tonight. I'm sure they'd love some entertainment, some live entertainment.
Tonight? Okay. On the 11th floor. I mean, I guess we get inside, if anything. Maybe that's not so bad.
Oh yeah, we can play your roadies.
We don't have to fucking do anything tonight. Or act. Hell, maybe, get invited back for another party or whatever or something.
We are under time constraints if we want to take advantage of other job offers.
Yeah, no, I know. I won't let this conflict with that. It'll happen when it happens. I guess I'll ask if Combat is around, and if Spider is around, I will ask them if they want to go to a party.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. Hell yeah.
You're my roadies now.
Should we invite the other guys, or I mean, I don't know if that would be the best idea.
To what?
To invite the other guys, all the other 3. Right?
Well, if you guys can crack in and maybe drop surveillance, maybe we can figure out another way in.
Yeah.
I think at
It's
this
like
point,
if you have,
fucking commit.
I don't know, did we
Not
find out
go
who
anywhere.
exactly is throwing the party?
The 4 execs on level 11.
Right. These fucking oh man. So they just fucking that whole floor.
Well, homie can get Dimitri
Shit.
and Emmett probably some, forged work passes, and we can
But
go
it
in
might not
for
even
an
be
evening
necessary at
cleanup.
that point. If there's 4 execs.
It's only on the 11th floor though. So
Right. Wait,
we're
sh-
setting up
I
2
think
floors.
that's enough information to figure out who
But-
they are at least, and then maybe
We get the
we already
rocker
have
in.
a hand in.
We get the Netrunner, and the Netrunner might be able to crack from the inside.
True.
But that won't get us past the guards, so if we have passes, we can get past the guards, past the lobby, and then from there, if she can tap into the 13th floor, then we can move.
Can she just like hack and then like leave something in to come back at a later point? As long as I guess it isn't found and eliminated by other netrunners in a sense.
Sorry, ask that one more time.
Can she leave something like a program or something to like disable shit at a later point or something along those lines?
So
Time
if
bomb.
she can get to the bottom of the architecture, she can plant a virus and have the virus potentially do what you're saying. Like say you hacked the you had her get to the bottom of the net architecture at like a 4-way stoplight, and basically it's like you wanted to, at this hour you want him to turn green. She could plant a virus. It takes like a few turns or whatever, depending on how complicated the virus is, and then at that hour it'll trigger and make all the lights go green.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
That effect to like pretty much cause a commotion in a sense on the 11th floor, which might make it easier to get up to the 13th.
So, yeah. Never mind.
It's definitely getting.
So each
let's-
each house has its own like secured system, right? So if she wanted to get into something on the 13th floor, she'd have to be on the 13th floor. Correct?
Yes.
Or could
Yes.
she can't access it from the 11th floor.
Indeed.
Okay.
I wonder what Mr. X is doing this evening.
I'm gonna. All right. So yeah. I will leave that, of course, then to Spider's discretion on if she wants to like kind of get a feel for these systems and like hack this one.
Because I'm thinking about this. So yeah, you guys have managed to get in for the party.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to be there for the party, and you're gonna need to be escorted at all times. So
True.
breaking away from that's gonna be really hard to get up to the 13th floor, unless you've got an excuse to go up there, or they're like, "Hey, let's go up to the 13th floor for another party."
Wasn't even trying to get to the 13th floor today. It was intel, if anything.
Oh, okay. So you wanted like your own eyes inside.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
That's cool though. That's cool. That's solid.
Yeah, I'm not pushing for it yet. I don't think there's enough info.
Okay. Yeah, we've got to. The main thing is Spider needs to get on the 13th floor without getting shot down by a bunch of turrets.
Yeah.
That is the core part of this plan, is getting our Netrunner onto the 13th floor.
Yeah. No, the best thing I could think of is like with what we possibly, if she does anything today, it could be like a distraction on a later date. That then.
Okay. Oh yeah.
To the 13th.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. There's no way we can use this party. Like we have an almost distraction already. I feel like it's a big wait for the next party, because we were talking about throwing a party. Well, there's already a party.
What a miss.
Discussing the plan.
Yeah.
Because I realized that even if you guys manage to get in on the 11th floor, you're not going to be able to get up to the 13th because you need an escort, and they'll have you there at the party. You probably
We're gonna
won't be
get
leaving.
in. Rocket Boy Scarlett's gonna play and get herself more fans,
Mm-hmm.
and through that, we're gonna get invited back.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that was my first
okay.
plan of action, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then
then
you might
maybe
be able
get somebody who lives on the 13th to get you an invite back.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be on the 13th. We just need a pass.
True, that too.
So if we get
Well-
in and because even if we get into an apartment on the 13th floor,
Well, I'm thinking because each floor is kind of its own secured thing, so getting access to the 13th floor would give you access to the systems up there.
but either way, I am going to need a pass to access the hallway on the 13th floor without whoever's escorting us up. So
Yeah, that's what.
we're gonna have
that's
to
why
nick
I was
one. It doesn't.
confused.
It's not dependent on what floor we go on to. The plan would be the same.
Did Rin say there were also was there a terminal in each unit?
Yes,
So-
there is the
Right.
server room in the hallway is
Yeah.
connected to the turret, and then inside the apartment is another server room which deals with like the locks inside that individual apartment, the
security for that.
cameras and surveillance
Okay.
stuff inside that apartment specifically.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, yeah.
Yeah.
That answered all my questions. So yeah, I'll extend the offer out, or hopefully extend the offer out to the Nomad and then our net runner.
Oh, I'm going.
I'm game.
Cool. To the 11th floor, one at a time. That'll be different, but what? Yeah. We'll let Combat go first.
Who go what first? What?
I mean, I only say that because it's they could be assholes. If you're left for last, maybe you don't make it up there.
All right. So you must make a charismatic impact roll once more for
Uh-oh.
me.
Okay. Is that bad?
Oh wait, no, you already did that, and they told you about the party. So yeah, you're like, hey, and yeah, she said they were probably. So she takes you to the other side of the road, where like other people are gathering, and one of the exec comes down, and she starts like talking you up to him, and he looks a little skeptical. But then like some of the other girls are just like jumping up and saying it'll be great, and he's like, all right, but he looks at the Nomad. Do you have your shotgun on you right now?
Left it in the car, hopefully.
Nomad?
So yeah, you guys can conceal like handguns. Handguns are concealable, so like you didn't see anyone getting patted down. So if you guys like, you probably don't really have to sneak handguns in. Like their corporate execs are probably packing all the fucking time if they don't have like a bodyguard or something. But it's probably understandable that they don't want people like brandishing fucking assault rifles in open daylight as they go into their apartment. So yeah, you guys, he's skeptical at first, but then the girls eventually convince him, and he's like, all right, fine. So he then, you tell him to bring the Nomad in first, and he kind of looks him up and down, and he's like, really?
I mean, I'll go first.
Okay. He's
So I'm
like,
gonna
all
give
right,
probably
come
so.
with me. And then he filters you guys onto the 11th floor. You can see things are just sort of starting to get started. But you can see that all four of the doors, like as you get up to the 11th floor with them, you can see that all the doors to all four of the apartments are opened. And you can see that there's like sheets kind of strung up on the ceiling, probably covering the cameras to make sure they're not seeing people's faces and shit like that.
Smart, huh? Okay. Well, that's a simple solve.
So yeah, all four of the apartments are open. It seems like one of them they have like kind of doing the music and the dancing. One of them's got like the food and the drinks, and then there's one where it's like things are a little more quiet. People seem to just be having
Alright,
like conversations and stuff like that. And then one of them is just like
That's
people
good.
getting crazy. They're like having fun out in like one of the pools.
Damn.
So yeah, it's
Pool? Wait, what? You said pool outside?
yes. All four of the apartments have like a pool on the balcony.
Slash jacuzzi.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, all cameras are covered up?
Yep, on this level.
I mean, not tonight, I guess, still, but toss
So
the
that
rope
means
over.
that the turrets essentially are disabled,
They can't see certain areas there that's covered.
and we're able to go between apartments.
Yeah, you might be able
Nice.
to.
Question.
There you go. Mission complete.
So, the turret system on each floor,
Yes.
if they go off, do they set off alarms?
Right, yeah.
Only
Does it
one
mean
way to
for
find
the
out.
other? Does it mean
they
for
set
the other
alarms-
floors?
I mean,
That's good
If
recon
they
too,
set
actually.
off an alarm at least to the main desk or something, then they
Right,
have
yeah.
to be connected somehow.
But they are execs, so they
I
like their
mean,
privacy. If
or-
they decide, yeah.
Who needs
don't know.
an alarm bell when you got a machine gun that's probably
They
sounds
could be
a
on
little
totally
louder.
different systems, though.
Yeah, but even if they're on different systems, if a turret goes off and triggers an alarm in another location, they have to be connected in some sort of system. Which means the
Technically, the
netrunner would be able
sensor
to go.
that sends the alarm downstairs could be independent of
Complicated, yeah.
the one. It could have two different sensors that sense the same thing, but they're not hooked up to each other. One's hooked up to downstairs and one's hooked up to the turret.
So what we're saying is technically one floor could be under assault, and then everybody's napping on the next one. That's what I think we're trying to get to the bottom of.
I was thinking
Well,
at
I think
least,
he's trying to get to the bottom of if you can hack into it from the bottom floor. But
I'm
you can
thinking at
have
least it would be connected to the main desk or something. Like maybe not every floor, but be like, hey, there's a dickhead on 13 that's doing shit.
but you could still have the systems independent. You can have something that would alert if it senses ruckus or gunfire,
Yeah, so
run down to there, and
the
then the server
net
room to
running's
the
real
turret.
fucking weird in this system, the way sort of hacking works. But like, yes, I would say that what the net runner is saying is correct. That you can have an alarm in one net that sort of informs another net, but that's the only real connection between them. Other than that, it's like the netrunner can't hack from the lobby and disable the alarm on the 13th level because the actual alarm trigger is on the server on the 13th floor. There's only just the bell that the fucking alarm dings down here.
Okay, cool. So what if there's a fire on the 12th floor?
Then it probably has automated.
What happens to
systems,
the other
but
floors? Every other floor. Is what I'm
Likely an
curious about.
alarm would go off in the entire building.
Cool. Thank you.
But there's still two different systems.
Yeah, I'm tracking. Just
Okay.
was curious about like the building code. That's all I was getting at.
Alright, continue.
So what were in the different apartments again? There was a chill room, there was a pool room, food room.
Yeah, I'll say like the two back ones near the server room, like those two have a pool. Both of them have a pool on this level. So the one on the left with the pool has a bunch of dancing going on. I'll say like both of the pool ones basically is just like music and dancing, and then the back left is food and drinks, and then the back right is the more quiet, like sort of intimate setting. I think you're unplugged again, Josh.
Badass.
What are we vibing with tonight, do you think?
What? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What are we vibing with tonight?
I mean, I don't want to push the main issue, and whatever you feel comfortable with, honestly. This is for me. This is just recon, and hopefully opening up more opportunities to do same later.
Excuse me.
Well, if we go to one of the party areas, they will be more receptive to music playing. I imagine.
Yeah, gotcha. Sorry. Yeah, I'll. I mean, honestly, I can go cause a distraction if you want me to.
Well, I'm looking to get you invited back.
True. Yeah. That's my main goal, also.
Yeah, so I think it's a good idea for us to go play some music somewhere. The quiet room probably won't be as receptive.
Yeah. Right.
It'll be the douchebag with the guitar
Yeah.
trying to show off.
I don't know if I want to know what getting kicked out of this place seems like. It's like, hey,
Find that
run,
out on our own.
run to the exit. It's all you got. What?
All right.
I imagine that there's a DJ by the one of the pool areas.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to them.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, I got a rocker boy here that's pretty good. Do you want to take a break and let her do a few sets?
Boy, girl.
Yeah, I don't mind grabbing a couple of smash. They don't suck, right?
Yeah, they're playing got them up here.
Smash!
Alright. I mean, we're playing for execs tonight, so their taste can be a little on the more high quality side, the unsa and shit like that. But, fuck
We'll
it.
play good shit, don't worry. And if worst case, we get booed off and you come back and you rock it harder. Only make you look good.
I like your style. He then walks off to the drink area.
Shit.
Okay, do your stuff.
Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, I will approach the stage and do I make an announcement?
Hey, we got some good shit for you, some live music. None of that pre-recorded bullshit you've heard a million times.
Right.
There's Scarlet
What's
here.
your group called? Oh,
She's
Scarlet,
wicked.
probably.
Scarlet and the
Pass
what,
mic to
Josh?
Scarlet.
Codes.
We'll just go with Scarlet's Web.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
What do you say, Scarlet? What you gonna do for these people?
Yeah, so when they say, when you're talking about, live music, not that pre-recorded shit, there's, a general woo from the crowd.
Okay, cool. I mean, that helps.
Got your hype, man. Or hype woman.
Yeah. Alrighty, I'll walk up on the stage and
We are Sex Bomb.
I don't know.
Say something cliche and get to playing.
I hope you're ready to rock. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are.
Fuck yeah!
That looks disgusting. Oh my god.
Thankfully, they're all fucking pretty ripped already.
They'll be easy to please.
Yeah, right. Do I need to make rolls?
So do you want to make a... Do you just want to start playing some music? Do you want to try to use your charismatic impact once more to try to get, a huge group of fans? It's going to be fairly difficult, but you can still attempt.
I would try
Not
for a
really.
huge group.
Just,
I'd try for another
Well,
small-
I would say,
still work, don't they?
okay, unless you pick out, a single fan that you're kind of focusing during it, I would count this as a huge group of people. So if you want to try to use your charismatic impact to get more fans, unless you're kind of dialing in on some people, then I would constitute that this is you trying to convert a huge group of people.
But pull it like the machine does. Just go topless and you'll gain all the attention.
You only go topless when it's sucking so bad you need to save your ass.
Yeah. crowd surfing and all that.
So
fun
yeah,
jazz.
like you don't need to try to convert more fans if you don't want to. You do have a few people already that are fans, but I assume you're trying to maybe get in good with the execs, so they haven't seen your ability yet.
Can we tell who might be people with cards versus people
So
that
you
go
guys,
along for the ride?
got filtered in by a couple of them. So I'll say that like two of them that like got you guys in. There's one like the one that first got convinced to let you guys in. He seems very like serious. Like his suit is very like tight fitting, like very clean. He's got kind of like the Peaky Blinders fade with the slick backed hair. And he seems like he's kind of intently watching as Scarlet plays. Like he was told she's supposed to be good, so he wants to find out if he got bullshitted and he needs to kick this bitch out, or if she's actually worth her salt.
Alrighty.
And then there's another one who's a little more lax. Like he kind of has like fucking crazy hair. His suit is like it's open, and he's going around kind of like talking to people, even though he's like in the sort of like partying area. It seems like he does quick stop bys where he's like, "Hey, you having fun? All right, cool, man." It's like, "Hey, be easy on the synth coke. I don't need to be paying for repairs on Windows." And so I'll say that yes, two of them that you recognize we're filtering guests through do seem to be in the immediate vicinity.
So you said be easy on the synth coke.
Coke.
I don't want to repair windows.
Yeah.
Somebody probably
Help me with
driving
that.
down a window.
Get you rowdy.
Okay, so just I can fly. Is that okay? Got you.
I've never done cocaine, man. I don't know what it's like.
Oh, I
Alright,
guess
well,
it could do that. So that works.
I mean, it gets you up and going, so, I mean, if you're the aggressive type, it's definitely going to get you just, like, roughhousing and shit.
I don't. It's not outside the realm of possibility. No. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. I was just making sure I heard correctly. Like synth coke. Like, that's. I was like, where's that then? So, but anyway, proceed.
Alrighty. So,
Party.
I guess, yes, I'll go big or go home in a sense.
Are you going for a huge group of following, or are you like zeroing in on the dude who's like really watching you?
Yeah, I'll try to impress him.
That's
Okay.
creepy.
Probably a tool.
The last 4 luck points going into this one.
Yes.
There you go. Balls to the wall.
Yeah, no, like I said, it's either go big.
Metaphorical
Some more
balls,
lose
because
some.
I'm pretty sure Scarlet doesn't have them.
Oh God,
You
yes!
don't know.
Oh God, yes!
I haven't
impressive.
checked.
Okay. All right.
Scarlet's not my type.
Go.
Ah!
Go.
So
God.
10 plus,
Ah,
that's gonna be shit.
shit.
23, 27.
Damn!
31 with 4 points.
It's too bad you didn't go with the huge group, because
Don't tell me that.
you would have captivated this entire crowd.
Okay, we got a
I'm sorry.
I thought you said you were gonna go big or go home. Then
I was, in a sense, because I was
I'm
burning
going
my.
home.
This is going big. We don't care about the other ones. Titus has a card.
So yeah,
True,
you really try to focus in, and it's like you kind of get a jive for like how this guy is. So you're like, I probably need to stay. Like I can't get too crazy with it. Like probably not a bunch of solos. I probably need to stick to like a good consistent rhythm. And it seems like as you're doing that, he starts kind of like vibing to it, and then
Somewhere
you get to
classical and
experiment
high
a little bit here and there, and he definitely seems to. He's taken notice to your impressive skills, and you kind of take a break at a point, and the DJ comes back. He's like, "All right, man, you go get yourself a drink after that. I'm sweating balls after that." And he takes it back. You go get a drink, and that guy approaches you, and he's like, "I have to say, I was a little skeptical. I usually don't try to take other people's words, but I have to say, it was probably a good idea letting you in."
Thank you. glad you gave me the opportunity. I always enjoy other people enjoying my my art.
So, you
But
you just play for fun, or is this something you do seriously?
Yeah, I'm making it serious at least.
Well,
Gotta start somewhere.
yeah, don't we all? Well, I might be holding a party here again in a couple weeks. Do you have other bandmates, or are you a solo act?
I don't know. I mean, guess
she's
yeah.
definitely the star, but she needs our help if she's going to put on a good show.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. Can I make the other guy? No, I don't think that'd be a good idea to have the group as my
As a band. My
okay.
I mean, like you could potentially say that the solo is like your bodyguard, the fixer is your agent, the nomad is your driver. Like you can come up with reasons for people being there.
Scrooge, yeah, no, I'll be in a group of people with other people other than them.
Gotcha.
and I'm there to keep people from overdosing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Got a paramedic on it.
Like
Better
fucking
with all
Hunter
the,
S. Thompson's lawyer.
Yeah, then at least with a big group, it looks better, with having like that many people like around us or whatever.
Mhm.
Entourage, baby.
Yeah.
Entourage.
We got our driver, we got our dude that fucking handles the paparazzi. We got the dude that handles anybody that tries to get rough. Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that both of them freaking OD'd in that movie anyway.
I believe so. He
Not on
says,
my
"Well, next time you should bring your full posse and really show us what you can do."
For sure, I would. I'd
It will.
probably get a kick out of that.
Um,
The more around, the better for
Well,
upcoming stars.
now we have to keep your identity and your involvement in this
What was that
separate
guy's name?
from this entire ordeal.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
she can still be using her name. We
I'll
just have
ask
to
her-
make sure that she's not tied into the theft.
Actual heist. Yep, that's what I was saying. Yep.
So
But
he
it has to be quiet
he
now.
exchanges information with
yeah,
you,
well,
or
alrighty.
he
I will do
shoots
the
you
same.
his line. He
Yeah.
says his name is Jack Masterson.
I'll also give him my phone number.
All right.
Dig
Yeah,
in.
I'll give you a ring sometime when I got a
Yeah.
sure thing going on.
Sounds good.
Enjoy the party.
Yeah.
Go.
Go show. I will.
Nice score, Scarlet.
Yeah. Fucking handshaking as he walks away.
You still need to tight ass. You must be
All right, I need to
loaded.
feed a dog real quick, so plot your actions accordingly. Talk shit about me behind my back. I can hear it through the TV.
I can hear it through the TV. Let me know how you really feel.
What a faggot, man. Is he gone yet?
Oh.
He's not a cigarette.
Say that.
It's the ziggurat, not the faggot. Come on.
I
jeez.
mean, I don't mean it in a homosexual kind of way. Just like some people, I'll take a page from Louis C.K.
Fucking bundle with
Sometimes somebody's just, sometimes you're just being a fag.
Did you know that I recently learned that punk was originally a gay derogatory slang?
Yeah.
It was
Well.
dude, actually.
Yeah?
Right.
That's weird. Just because of like how much it's used and how like so many kids use it.
I call everybody dude.
Like when we were kids. Like, everyone was dude.
Bro, dude.
Ood.
Dude.
Makes sense. From what I heard from John, who worked at the trust fee.
See, just everything's gay. In the best sort of way.
Yeah, sure.
Everything is
Right.
awesome.
Except for gay, which used to be happy.
My, how the times have changed.
Right?
Or
And
queer
seldom for
used
the
to mean
better.
weird. Well,
I'm
that's
always
quite
going to be
queer.
weird. I'm just going to be different flavors of weird.
That one is the weirdest one, I think, too, because like I associate it with a query, and it's like, well, am
I'll
I
be right
into
back.
guys or
Alrighty.
still query results on the web, on the Webbernet? We'll be back though. She said as much.
I'm right here.
Said,
Are you?
You're unplugged again, Josh? Or something.
Oh my
I don't know.
goodness.
Communication is key.
Indeed.
Stupid cord.
I don't. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm down to pass the night on to the other group to have some fun then.
Yeah, we're gonna mingle,
Yeah, right. Hang out. Don't look weird.
and I'm gonna kind of, be able to get a lay of the area, kind of keep a look at where jumping points are.
And then if I can, I'm gonna try. I want to try playing being oblivious and just I don't know, ask somebody important, probably other than that dude, one of the other important dudes. What's underneath the tarps or whatever was covering the turrets?
Yeah. So you find the more like the dude who's just kind of like going around like talking to everybody just a little bit, and you ask him about that. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's a camera. We cover them up so the turrets don't start mowing down all the guests."
Oh.
I probably shouldn't have laughed at that. That seemed really fucked up. But don't worry, we fucked that up one time a couple months ago, and we won't make that mistake again.
Elaborate.
Oh wow, that must have been a mess. I hope you have people to clean that up.
I'll step out of the hallway now.
It was a joke.
Uh-oh.
So,
It's fine. No one. I haven't gotten a single person to laugh at that one, so I should probably stop saying that.
Sure, if you say it enough, someone will be drunk enough.
Just meta question, real quick. So if say for instance, someone were to pull one of the sheets off of one of those, and it's not a good evening anymore, or
a whole hallway full of people? Hell yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Well, I'm gonna go up, start peeling the seal on the tag of the nine tails.
Yeah, it definitely seems like people who there's not a lot of people conglomerated in the hallway. Like when people go through the hallway, seems like they make their business quick.
Yeah.
they hug the wall.
Especially with that guy telling that joke like that.
Does it seem like in the chill room, is the chill room just people drugged out of their mind kind of chill, or classy, we're drinking wine and talking
trying to
politics and
it seems like there's I will say it seems like the drugged out people are probably out on the dance floor or swimming in one of the pools. It seems like the whacked out people are in where the crazy energy is going. There's definitely a very mellow energy. Yes, you can definitely tell they're people who are getting really flirtatious with each other. You imagine maybe people are taking turns in the master bedroom upstairs. But there are also maybe some sort of deal conversations. You see a few execs talking to each other, and it's
these kinds of parties
they might be talking about dick and what they want to fucking try to do to stab that fucker in the back.
I might actually just
if I hear anything that would be along that lines, I do sort of make my way close by. If it would make sense for me to kind of, fly on the wall into the circle. I mean, in real life, I do that a lot, but not usually with corpos.
All right, so go ahead and make a perception check. Yeah.
I gotta find it. Okay.
It's in the awareness skill top.
Yeah, I found it, and it's a D10, right?
Yes.
Not one.
Fuck.
love
Yeah.
beach.
Humana. I will also try.
Chimchery.
Yeah. And that would be.
All right. So what did you get
Well,
total?
9.
9.
If
All
I get
right.
1, do I have to roll again?
I'm not.
Yes, with a 1 you roll again, and then you subtract the second roll from the total.
Yes.
So, 6.
Oh.
I don't like
All right, 6. So you start to like sneak into the room to start listening to some conversations, like trying to listen out for some shit about Dick. But then you hear like a couple of the guys talking about Gray Fox, the elusive netrunner of Night City, and it's just like for some reason, because that's a netrunner, your mind just like really focuses in on their conversation, and they're just kind of talking about the legends of it. But apparently they're saying some chips, some data chips made by Gray Fox are being kind of like siphoned through the building. Like there's someone in the building that's potentially got a connection with Gray Fox, maybe?
Interesting.
more details, please.
I definitely sit down.
Okay,
with
so that's how I spend the next hour, apparently.
Yep,
Nice.
just listen to fucking old legends about net running and who Gray Fox might be, and then these rumors of like someone's got a connection here in the building.
I got a 9 for
Oh.
So
Good
yeah,
job.
like Scarlet, you see like Spider seems really focused on some conversation that she's listening into, and you're kind of hopeful. You're like, oh, she's probably getting some good details right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm gonna say, oh, maybe
If
I will.
only.
Yeah, no. I'll hope she has the situation handled, and I'll maybe try my own route. So a 9 on perception.
9 on perception.
Yeah.
There's a few conversations, but like you were trying to listen to if anyone was like talking about Richard.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You're doing like a quick kind of sweep through, and it's like you don't hear like there's some corporate coffee talk about like the latest problem they were suffering while they were programming the fucking Night City First Precinct's like automated turrets in their prison or something like that. Like you don't hear any like
Nice. That's cool. So the professional turret makers, they approve of the whole tarps over the cameras. That's genius.
yeah, right. Yeah, like, and then other conversations, like people like it's like, hey, you wanna go upstairs? Yeah. And other just like general talk of gossip around town, but you don't hear anyone mention the name Richard or the name Dick.
So we just need to get onto the 3rd floor with some sheets. Cover the turret camera.
Yeah, like, or I'm
And then
thinking,
everyone
like,
else can get in.
I'm thinking something stupid along the line of like a freaking like gun that shoots gum or whatever, something that fucking just splats over the whole huge section.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's Night City, man.
Not you.
But the other thing I was kind of thinking, is there anyone that would be kind of, like when I was asking about the drug use, anyone that might be like passed out or easy to pickpocket a card off of?
Probably only those. Well, I guess there could technically be a couple people from other floors, huh?
Yeah, so I'm not necessarily going to do it tonight. I'm just kind of
Okay, gotcha.
getting vibes to see if when we come back, if it's a possibility for us to snag a card, sneak off, do our shit, sneak the card back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it actually might not even be looked, bad upon. Like, it probably happens every now and then. You get that wasted and you probably lose your card.
And I'm even thinking returning the card if we have the opportunity.
Gotcha, yeah. Kind
Then
figure out
there's,
how it
like,
ticks.
Nothing. Yeah.
Cool, yeah. Wait,
Just like drop it outside the door.
How am I at...
Hey, our rocker boy could seduce tight ass and slip it out the door.
Yeah.
I could spider my way up while she spiders her way down.
Hello.
I'd be willing to try that another night, but I'm kind of yeah. Worn out.
I would say it'd be something that we could just roll for and say it happened. We don't need an RPG the whole thing because that's going to be time consuming,
Indeed.
especially with all of us
yeah,
laughing
man.
and making jokes the whole time.
Rape.
He stuck it in the wrong hole.
It was
He
an
failed his
accident,
perception
he
check here
swears.
in the dark.
He slipped.
Nico.
Yeah.
And it doesn't
Okay.
have to be tight ass.
Sorry.
So, Emmett and Dimitri, as you guys begin your drinking contest, what kind of quality booze are we looking at here? Are we going for some some good stuff, or
Just above
I
rubbing
mean-
alcohol.
Yeah.
I might as well make it potent.
all right, so I'm gonna say each
Well,
round
that's
of drinks is gonna
Well,
be
Jackson's
20
shit.
ebs per drink.
Hello.
All right.
Horrible, right?
So,
30 years later.
As you guys shoot down your first one, I would like you both to make a resist torture / drugs check.
Haha. I'm actually pretty decent at that one.
Wait, why are those under the same category?
Fucking
Because
get on
it's
Twitter and ask Mike Pondsmith.
Alright.
Resist
Alright.
/ torture.
It's a willpower skill.
I mean, like, yeah, like if you're if you're hitting the BDSM.
Oh
and
no,
drugs
I have to
drugs
get
every
drunk.
week, you know. I mean, wouldn't you be able to resist that? You know, if it was used against you.
Alright.
What in the shit?
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
But so it would have been 10 for me.
All right.
But we both rolled in that one.
So roll another d10 and subtract it from your total.
Alright.
Damn, you guys are just out off the first drink, huh?
4.
8.
All right. So the after taking a bottle of Smash and then going to the beer, you guys are definitely feeling it lickety split. Now you're both not. I'm not gonna say you're super drunk, but that drink, you guys woke up and you just started drinking. You haven't even had some water today yet, so not that the water is really that plentiful in this universe now that I think about
right.
it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it would actually make sense. So yeah, you guys you're definitely feeling it like right off the bat. If you would like to continue, you may, or you guys can call it there. But I will say that Solo, you're feeling a little better. Like you're feeling fairly confident, but you're not sure if that's because you're actually confident or if that's just the alcohol talking.
You got Emmett.
Come on, another round.
All right, that'll be another 20 ebs and another resist torture / drugs check.
Come on, big money. Ooh, there we go. 7. 16 for me.
20.
Oh. All right. All right, so you guys smash down the second one. This one goes a little easier. Doesn't seem to muddle your senses too much as you put it down. But Emmett, you're starting to feel just a little, ever so slightly wobbly.
Just don't stand up. You'll be fine.
And then I'm gonna point at Demetri. I'm gonna go. "No, I'm not done with you yet. Another round."
All right, another 20 ebs and another
Ooh,
resist
another
torture
seven.
drugs
Making
check.
them pay for it.
16 again.
16 again.
19.
God damn it.
19. All right.
Stop copying my rolls.
All right. So you both are feeling real fucking good at this point, but
Someone started
Emmett,
leaning
you
on the shield.
you kind of black out there for a little bit.
Are you okay there, my friend?
Drag me home by my feet. I don't care.
Use
Good for now.
Use the shield as a slide.
Just gonna roll over into the chair and just kind of nod out.
All right. So, as they are having their little drinking contest, homie, what would you like to do?
Before he goes, I'm gonna give the barkeep 100. So I think that covers it. We did 3
Yes,
rounds,
3.
20 each.
Yeah. It would have been 60.
60
Give him 100 and tell him not to wake us, and I'm gonna go take a nap too.
She kind of sighs, stuffs the bill in her bra, and then just walks off.
Just like, all right.
Nice lady.
Well, I don't know. How much information do I know? How much was passed along? I'm not there, so.
So this drinking contest, like this was before noon that they started getting crunk. So at this point, you don't have any information from like the other group. Like maybe they've come back on the walkie-talkie like a couple times. Like, all right, yeah, it looks like there's a lunch rush hour going on around 12, but that's probably all you've gotten from them at this point.
All right. Well, let's see. I mean, I want to know if Mr. X has got anybody, any partners or friends or pals on any of the floors that we're at. They're execs. Execs, no execs.
All right, so you hit up Mr. X, and
Bye, baby.
hey, homie, how's it going?
Let's go. And are you buying? I say such and such address. You know anybody up in that? Blah. Effective
Blah.
live there?
The ziggurat.
Don't by any chance live on the 13th floor, do you?
in the cigarette.
In the ziggurat. That's right. It's the ziggurat.
Yeah, Ziggurat is the name of the company that owns the building.
Dragon. Dragon, you got the ziggurat tower there. We're very interested in getting access to the 13th floors. What's the word? Discreetly.
I don't deal with sort of. I don't deal with people in the technical field very often. I'm more the guns, drugs, and money kind of guy.
Rock and roll.
There's lots of drugs over there right now.
But I suppose I can look into some of my connections. Is this for the Wisconsin job?
It's leading up to it, yeah. Just dotting our T's and slashing our eyes.
Drop that in our lap.
What's that?
I like saying that when I have off
Is
days.
Mr. X the one that
Got my
like-
teeth and
Yeah,
crossed
that's
my
he's the
eyes.
original hiring
Okay, gotcha.
agency.
I'm
yes.
doing the things, but I'm doing it backwards.
All right. Well, you and your team did a solid for me with the hospital, so I suppose I don't mind pulling in a favor for you. Is there a time frame on this? Do you need it yesterday,
Didn't
today, a week from now? What's my timeline?
Well, that's a meta question, actually. After
dude, I
last
don't-
week, you gave us like 3 or 4 jobs to consider. I don't remember. There was one where it was like, might be best if to action on it quickly, but I don't know what our
How about we
timeline is.
try to get the information back sometime this week? That way we can get this wrapped up within the week.
Yeah.
So give him a few days.
Solid. Yeah, we're looking at a week.
All right. I'll
What
We'll see
was
what
our
I can
next
do.
date for the next, the most important
Yeah.
thing? or
So
whatever?
yeah, let me get to the messages.
It was the 10th today, right?
So Leonardo, he didn't say it in the message, but I'll say that like your agent sort of talked to him a bit and was able to get a little more information. Like you could ask your agent for it. He said Leonardo wants the delivery job done before the end of the month, so you still have a bit of time on that one. Then the corporate exec who wanted help setting up a sure thing said he needed you to swing by his apartment before the 17th.
That was the one I'm thinking of, I think.
And then
7 days? Okay.
Caleb Nightwatch, the media, he has a window of action between the 12th and the 18th.
Oh, man. Okay.
What day is this in game?
You are on the February of 10th.
Solid. Thanks, Mr. X. I will be awaiting your phone call. Hurry up. That is all I got.
All right.
If I can't, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what the fucking the setting up the sure thing. Maybe I could swing by that apartment while they're doing their being yahoos over here.
Okay.
Over there.
Would you like to
Figure out
go
what
do
he
that?
needs. Yeah, I'll figure out what that's about, and then I could bring it to the party later too,
We
kind
ain't
of thing.
bringing
You
no,
know,
we ain't
I
being
can,
no
like
damn
the
yahoos.
adventuring
We
party
taking
for
a
the.
nap.
You call our group runners. That's right. That's what it's.
I believe you guys are those fuckers.
Yeah, we're those
Okay,
fuckers.
cool.
Hey, what's the Nomad doing up at the party? We never went over that.
I was just sitting in the car.
I thought you went upstairs.
Probably getting pissed off, wondering where the fuck y'all are at.
Did he had his gun taken and everything, or like asked
you
about
went
rather,
first.
not taken.
Oh no, I didn't go up first. So I guess I was just kind of.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You didn't join us? Oh, man.
Aw.
I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Then you're still staking out.
Yeah.
If that's
Too
the
late.
case, then damn, I feel bad about staying up here as long as we did.
I brought a
You
magazine.
didn't really leave anybody downstairs, so good to have those emotions though. It's healthy.
Okay, so, homie, you head off to Continental Brands corporate housing where Blake Steele lives. He is your connection with
Blake
who helps
Steele!
who helps you get like
That's a
food
porn star name.
and shit like that. So you approach his building and you can see, much like was described at the corporate building that you guys are about to heistify a painting from, the one you are approaching, there is an entrance through the front, and there are two big dudes in suits waiting there with like fucking little plastic thingies in their ears to talk to each other, even though they're 10 feet from each other. And what would you like to do?
I mean, I'm expected, so Hey, I'm here to see a Mr. Blake Steele. Chop chop.
Kind of looks you up and down. They both kind of look at each other, and it's like,
Don't
you
judge.
are.
I know you want it. In the meantime, I guess I'm having my agent call Blake and be like, they won't let me up yet. I was just trying to walk in.
So yes, they ask, you are.
Ooh. I am your friendly everyday homie.
One of
That is
them
it.
kind of
First
like
and last thing. Hold
like
me.
touches his ear and starts saying a conversation, and he says, "All right, we're gonna have to search you before you go in."
Okay.
Homie loves that sort of shit.
All right. So do
Say
you
what,
have
mister?
your handguns on you?
I mean, oh, I mean, yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
assuming I could just drop them off here and.
So
Yeah, nah.
if it like even if you hand them over, he still does a pat down, but you're not trying to conceal any objects on you.
Nah.
So
No.
they hold the pistols and they say you can get them back when you leave, and then they let you in through the door. The person behind the counter gives a polite bow, and you head in. The elevator takes you up to Blake's penthouse suite. And
Blake.
he
Blockade!
he lets you in. He's like, homie, my boy, so glad you could make it.
To see you again, Balake. What's up? What do you, what? This is the sure thing one, right?
Yes, setting up a sure thing.
So, need someone to go down in a fight or something, or what?
No. As you know, I am a
Food connoisseur?
speed junkie. And I've recently gotten into a circuit that a few of the nomad clans are running here at the edge of Night City.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you needed crack or something. I got you now.
So
Kind of speed junkie.
yes, I'm in the race. Right now, I'm in second place, and I have a chance to take it all. However, there's one obstacle standing in my way. Another rider by the name of Grant Anderson, he's one of the nomads that belongs to one of the families that is running the circuit. Even if I get first in the next race, if Grant places second or third, he can still beat me in the circuit. So I need him to place low so I can guarantee that I win it. And the nomads do have a betting pool going on for people outside of the circuit to bet on the race. Right now, I am sitting at 2-to-1 odds, and you can make a max bet of 2,000 EBs. So, if you have a crew that could potentially sabotage Blake's ride the night before the race, and he has a little technical issues during the race, and I'm able to win, I'll pay you guys for works rendered, and you might be able to even make a little extra if you place a bet on me.
I have so many things, but the first one is are there any spots left for this race?
No, this is
damn.
the end of the circuit.
Okay. We could easily make something happen. Easily. When is it? When is this all going down?
So the
When is the race?
The race
Day.
is on the 17th, and from
Jesus.
what I hear about Anderson, he likes to run his ride all day, the day before the race, and he makes slight little tune-ups as he gets it dialed in for the race, and then during the night, he just leaves it there, drives it to the race, and races it the next day. So, potentially, if you guys are able to sneak in the night before the race, tamper a little something, he shouldn't be any the wiser.
What is I would know this already, but I'm asking, what is combat's loyalty toward other nomads?
I would say.
I guess that's a question for him too. So.
Yeah.
I never really put much thought into it.
Okay.
His nomad group is a pretty small family. It's pretty tight. I'd say there's probably like around 50 members in it.
So let me actually back up again anyway. And that's fine. So this guy wants to win,
Yes.
wants us to bet on it. I automatically like is Anderson the shoe in for a victory? That's the gist?
Probably, like, I would say, yeah, at the betting pool, it's probably like 1 to 2 odds or something like that, where you're only kind of getting a fraction of your money back by by betting on Grant, because he's a nomad. Like, nomads, they are known for being wheelmen, basically. Like, they're the best drivers in the world. So yes, it's probably more favorable that he is going to win. That's why Grant is like currently in the circuit. He's in second place, but with enough points, he would be able to, by getting enough points in the next race, and Grant not getting enough, he can take the circuit.
Okay. Well, that being said, try not to say that, but anyway, we got something for you. We got something. I'm gonna have to talk it over with my crew, but it sounds like we got ourselves we have ourselves an accord.
All right.
Whatever.
Good to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fish up a nomad on my side of the things and discuss things with him first. So.
All right. So you've gotten that information.
Moving on to somebody else now, for sure.
Yeah. People at the party, is there anything else you want to achieve, or do you feel you've accomplished what you desire?
Okay. We are back.
Okay. Sorry. So I'll ask that one more time to you, Spider. Is there any last minute information you want to try to acquire at the party?
No, she's not in here yet.
Yeah, hers takes a little bit longer to reboot, I think.
No specific details, just like rumors.
Yeah, we had a little power surge here, and it fucking was just enough to reboot the fucking router.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so I had to restart the modem and the router, which takes forever.
All right. Drinking buddies. Is there anything else you guys would like to try to accomplish today, or are you guys just taking it easy?
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to be looking to recover.
All right. So, party goers, would you guys just go home at night, or would you guys try to like meet up still, or wait it off till the morning?
I think we'll grab coffee in the morning. We can
Okay.
go home first.
All right. So, you guys head back down to the Nomad. The Nomad drives you guys to your respective homes. The rest of you kind of trickle off to your homes and stuff, and decide to meet up in the morning on February 11th. So you guys convene together once more in the morning. I assume maybe at the Nomads camp. Yeah.
How convenient.
Indeed. So yes, you have all come together. I assume you share the various informations each of you has gathered. If you would like to do that yourselves in character or whatever, feel free to do so.
I would like to relay.
I'm just gonna
that
open the
Emmett
floor with discussion
handles
after I
his liquor.
share what I learned with the Nomad. So.
I say, yeah. I'll get you next time. I didn't expect you to be that resistant to interrogations and torture. I thought you
I
were
got
just a
12 on
meathead.
mine.
I only got 9. I thought maybe it would be close, but I might have a slight edge.
All right. So the partygoers reveal some of the information that they were able to gather last night. Also, Scarlet informs you that you guys potentially have another way into at least the 11th floor, again with another party possibly in a couple weeks.
In a couple weeks, so I thought it was later this week.
No, he said a couple weeks.
Oh.
But who knows? Maybe something pops up sooner.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, pop. Pop, pop.
Man, give me that shit.
Yes, the clock is always ticking.
No.
Yes.
And the event that homie went and saw about was the one that is more time sensitive than the rest of them.
Not necessarily.
12th to the 16th. What was that one?
For the 18th, somewhere around there, yeah. Yeah, 12th to the
17th.
18th was for the
Well,
media.
18th. Fine.
Okay.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
And then we got something
Forgot about the media, actually.
And
Stupid media.
the 17th is Blake's race. So basically, on the 16th is the specific day you guys would need to saboteur. Yes, do the sabotage.
Okay.
And then Leonardo wants the job for him done before the end of the month.
Well, so we got fucking time. All right.
I know not. I'm just a facilitator right now.
Which is your key role, so you're playing
Worry
that.
about the
It's
heist.
true.
So do we want to fast forward to see if we hear anything back? Give it maybe, what day of the week is it?
It is the 11th of February, as you guys
Yes.
meet up and exchange information.
But is it Tuesday? Is it Saturday?
Oh, Jesus.
Very, very good
Because I'm
questions,
thinking
yes.
that if it's early in the week, we can wait until Saturday
Okay, so the second was...
for the big bangers.
Prologue.
It's the one that ends in Y.
Now, bro.
Okay.
I would put my money on
The
that
second
too.
was a Thursday, so the 9th would have been a Thursday again, correct?
Yes.
It's...
I don't know how time works.
So it's Saturday then.
Yes, it is Saturday, and the party was on Friday, because I totally planned that out.
Whoop. Plan, man.
Good job.
So tonight, do we want to see if we can go in and find our way into a party? Or I think it's better to find a way that gets us all in at once. But we can always have a few charismatic ones of us go in and snag a car and worm the rest of them in. But I kind of feel like I would like to wait a few days to see if we hear back from the homies contacts.
Mr. X.
Yes.
Let's do it.
And if we can get in a different way. Because right now, as far as how doors are open, unless we want to go back tonight and try to see if Scarlet can get more hardcore fans that get us in. But that sounds like a lot of leaving people out of the game kind of sort of thing, which is just less fun.
Do you? It
Relax,
happens.
dude.
If just like 2 or 3 of us go back in again. It's a lot of dead time for everyone else.
Indeed.
It happens.
Yeah.
I once took over a whole D&D session by myself.
Yeah, I just try to avoid it. I know
Not intentionally, but it happened.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely happened.
All right. So yeah, what are we
So
feeling?
do we want to fast forward 3 days? See if we hear anything?
Sure.
And maybe do some stakeouts that are geared towards eyeballing workers there. See who we can bribe. Or
Yeah.
see if we can woo any of them with our rocker boy charm. And they might want to show off by getting us into a party.
Yeah, that is true. The rocker boy has used up her luck for this session, so old luck of the Irish. But yeah,
It's
if
a little risky if it doesn't go out well. So if you wanted to try without it, or I mean, we've played for 2 hours ish. So it just depends on if we want to wait till next session to do it, or just fast forward a few days. See what happens.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
Opinions are more helpful.
Fast forward.
Yeah, fast forward.
Okay.
all right.
So it is now Tuesday. Emmett's hangover has finally subsided.
All right. So you guys are waiting until Tuesday specifically.
Yeah, I threw out a day. It's like, 5 days down the line. I think this is a good day for Homie to follow up on his man.
Yeah. Okay. So
Internal agent.
So make it February 16th now?
Need my internal agent to make an external call.
I mean, if in the meantime there's any other side gig we want to try to get done, that's fine. But
yeah. So you guys are meeting up on the 11th to exchange information. Tomorrow, the 12th, is one of the days within the media's window.
Okay.
what was the media's window?
The
12th.
12th.
No,
to-
I don't know the context behind it.
What was the job? Is what I believe. Yeah.
So he, his message said that he's trying to get some intel on a fashion model by the name of Johnny Doll, and Johnny is going to be out of Night City for between the 12th and the 18th, and he wants to get in there and hack the guy's computer and get some juicy intel.
Yum. Oh, damn. I think that's that's not that big of an op actually. He's out of town already. All we need is a net runner, and then a driver, and then someone to kick a door down. Really, minimum at the absolute minimum. So
Sounds good to me.
we could probably roll that, and we could probably do that right now.
Right.
Good, right? Or,
Are you prepared for it
Question mark?
tonight?
I am ready for all of this stuff. So if you guys want to switch onto Night Watch's mission, all you got to do is give them a call on the 12th.
If it currently is.
All right. All right. Homie, you
Yes.
you send off a line to Caleb, and the phone is answered, and you hear him say, "Ah, oh, thank God, homie, my good friend, I hate to trouble you, but do you perchance have 10,000 ebs? Was it 10,000? 10,000 ebs potentially?
What for, man? You're just as neurotic as ever, aren't you?
Well,
Fuck does this
it
dude
would
need 10,000
it would
ebs
seem I have found myself in the company of some fine gentlemen. Nico. And in order for them to let me go about my business, they require a deposit of 10,000, and then he kind of gets like, his voice gets a little dissonant, and then you hear a new voice that says, "If you want the media, bring $10,000 or 10,000 ebs," and then he says like this back alley on a certain road somewhere in the combat zone.
Okay. That's that job. Okay. I don't know how much we have cumulatively. We do have it. We should have it together. But what's the return on that? Jeez. Like, is there any? Is it? Maybe I'll ask him. It's like, what is this just a favor? Like, I'm gonna loan you some money and then that's it, never to be heard from again, or?
You kind of hear him yelling from the back. He's like, I can pay you back once I'm liberated from this situation.
Oh, so he's like a fucking William Chaucer kind of.
Yeah. So
okay,
your agent said it to you last session. Caleb always seems to have money somehow. Like, even though he gets caught up in situations like this all the fucking time, he seems to always have money. Like, the shows he posts on the data pool have like really good fucking quality shit. Like, he definitely puts money into his productions.
All right.
So yeah, like this, as far as you've seen, like this guy's always got fucking cash.
All right, cool. We're all together anyway. I'll relay that shit to him. It sounds like we'll get a return. It's not like we're not gonna double our money from this, guys. But it seems like if we go help this dude out, that's a little jingle in our jangle. It's a little jingle to the jangle. Little jangle. Nobody likes
Alright.
jingling.
Yes, I jingle a little bit.
I have 2K.
Not gonna enjoy it though.
Where's the?
In your
But you know-
chest.
Yeah.
I
All we
don't
gotta
think,
do is.
What the fuck's going on?
That's it. It's just bring cash. We need the solo for sure, though. I don't necessarily know that this is gonna be a quick drop off and.
This definitely
Retrieve.
doesn't sound like it's going to be a straightforward.
I personally think this is going to be a double cross. So
Oh yeah, it's going to be total.
Yes!
But maybe we can get in there.
It's
and
working!
figure it out without having to get the cash.
Emmett doesn't trust anybody. He knows this is bullshit. He knows if we show up with the money, they're just gonna point a gun at our heads and be like, "Sure, hand it over." Also, get lost.
We point our guns at their heads.
Well, I only got
Oh, yeah.
$330. Like,
We never revisited the whole. Or whatever the fuck they were.
You haven't spent like a lot of money, right, Shadow?
no.
So you should have like 2,000 from the.
I got just over $2,300.
Motherfucker.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
have
slap you another 2,000 because you should have like 2,000 from the hospital job for Mr. X.
Just him or all of us?
You all should have gotten 2,000. It sounds
Oh.
like
I did not get that.
okay.
So I should have like $4,000. Really,
No. If you have 2,000, it sounds like you got it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
That's what I was tracking. That we all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
there
guys
go.
have
Okay,
like
cool.
a little over 2,000, it seems like you should be kosher. But it seems like Shadow missed his chunk of money.
I'm confused.
Whoa.
I got $2,300. $2,300.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was $230.
I mean, if you want to give me
yes.
more, I'll take more.
Okay.
But, you
Yeah.
know.
If you guys have a little over 2,000, you should be good. So yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We're good.
Ooh.
But it pretty much means we're all like going fucking broke for this dude.
It sounds like temporary
Okay.
though, so the odds of us spending money between here and there might be low.
You're unplugged or
Top
muted
five
again,
of it.
Josh. Still muted. Still muted.
Oh, we could get rid of our guns, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Some of them at least.
Well, like from the ship.
Yeah.
Kind of
Mostly
solid.
because I feel bad having you guys sit on that shit for as long as or for any period of time.
But we just still haven't. We haven't had them freaking. We haven't enacted a plan really to have it all sold and shit yet. So
Yeah. No, that's why I'm thinking we could use it as bartering possibly today,
Good.
and get kind of get it. Some of it.
We're waiting on the appraisal, right? Like, did we get the fucking total
That
time?
bartering is a pretty legit form of trade in the time of the red. Like you guys, it's like if someone's like, "Hey, I want $500," and you're like, "Here's an assault rifle," he'll probably be like, "All right, yeah."
Probably what I was gonna buy anyway. Yeah, because I don't know, that gets some of that stuff off of them, and less targets on your crew's back.
Cool. So yeah, I don't know how much. Do we get an exact count? Didn't really.
I mean,
and
there's
I
6 of you
understand that,
with
but-
2,000 each, so that's like 12,000.
Oh no, I was referencing our weapons that have yet to be pushed.
Well, I mean, you're the fixer. You're the one who's got to kind of arrange that shit for happening.
I know, but I was okay. So I was just talking straight. How many M4s did we get? How many M59 hand grenades? That's what I mean.
If you really want me to do that much bean counting, I can after the fucking game is over.
I don't want that. I just want to monetize our fake guns for this situation.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure I gave you a dollar amount that you and the Netrunner came to a conclusion on that you could probably get about 200,000 EBs if you sell everything. But obviously some of the nomads are taking some of the weapons, so you can't quite sell everything.
You said it, even if they sold everything, it wouldn't be all in one lump sum. It has to be trickled.
Yes.
So you could probably shovel
like
off,
you can set up
10K
like a
worth.
night market next month, homie, and start selling off some of it, but not all of it's gonna get sold right then.
Correct. Okay, so I guess that's basically the statement I was looking for. We're not getting anything out of that right now.
You can get a chunk out of it. Like if you set up a night market, like I would allow that you guys get a good chunk of money, like something out of it.
Maybe I'm not being communicating clearly. So there's a little bit of concern over people losing money at Eddie's right now, wanting to save this dirtbag that got kidnapped and is being ransomed, basically. So if perhaps we do lose out on that, we will still have finances available to us, albeit with the nomads.
Yeah. Like, if you wanted to
line
take one of the crates and go to Leonardo and be like, hey, you need some guns? He'd probably be like, yeah, I need some guns. And he'd probably, like, buy the fucking crate off of you. And then you'd get some money from that.
And so, I don't know. I'm looking at this as if that dude holds to his word, we're pretty much selling the guns if we use those as a bartering chip. For the guys who have him prisoner or whatever.
Yes. Potentially.
Cool. Well, is that a plan then?
If I mean people don't want to dip into their funds right now, I guess I'd like to keep the 2,000.
Yeah.
All right, so that dude is so Caleb's Good tight, man.
I mean, I guess yeah, we are kind of in a bit of a time crunch here because they're not gonna wait for us to sell off the guns. They
Oh,
probably
maybe
want
barter
their
the
money
guns
now.
for it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, that's
yeah.
what I'm thinking. We off the guns to them, and then he gives us 10,000 for it. So then, that's kind of sold them in a sense, kind of.
I mean,
We could
barter,
pitch that
so,
deal,
yeah.
and
That's- yeah.
instead of guns, we could put poisonous gas inside. So when they open it,
I like the way
That's
I like
why
the way you
Emmett
think,
doesn't
Cross.
trust anyone because he's not trustable.
because I'm not trustworthy.
As long as you're
I
the
mean,
one
I do-
rigging up the bomb. No.
Sure, you know what? And I'll be there when it goes off too. I could be the drop-off guy. I mean,
Okay.
I am.
I'll
immune to
attest to
poisonous
that
gas and
statement.
stuff.
Good times. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully the guys just
There's
take
one
it
thing
like
I know
it
is that
is,
Emmett likes to be around when bombs go off.
What can I say? I've got an explosive personality.
Hey man, and what badass do you see look right at the explosion as it goes off? Most people walk away from explosions.
Nico.
Me? I'm staring it down.
Most people do not walk away from explosions.
Yeah,
Definitely
correction.
not with Emmett around.
Emmett didn't walk away from that. Well, I guess I did walk away from that explosion. I mean, albeit I was probably limping a little bit.
Couple bionic limbs later, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I got that new prototype.
So what are we
hand
doing
I
then?
wanted.
What are we gonna do? Are we gonna go rescue this kid, or are we gonna put a
The question
pin in
is,
it?
Do we want to move on this honestly, or do we want to try to set a trap and say fuck the money and fuck those guys?
No, it's media. We want to be able to maybe use them in the future.
Well, no, I'm not saying anything about doing anything to him. I'm talking about the guys holding him hostage. We could
Trap
say,
'em.
hey, we've got
It
an
sounds
exchange for you.
anyway.
We'll bring some weapons. Oh, look, this container's full of poisonous gas. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, you got some poisonous gas? Let's do that. That's a good one. Let's just go with that idea.
I mean, do you have poisonous gas? I got tear gas.
I mean,
I was just asking. That's what.
or
that's,
I do have a couple of smoke bombs. Maybe I could rig something up with those.
Yeah.
Smoke them out, and maybe while I'm running the whole smoke and mirrors, you guys rush in and grab them.
Cat, go. Fuck your face, kitty. Bye.
Why do you have to do it right there, dude? That's because he knows.
I don't even like cats.
Inconvenient.
You should fix that. Cats are great.
I've had cats my entire life.
Okay.
Always
so,
had a cat.
yeah.
But
Let's,
Fuck it, we're doing poisonous gas. Let's go.
Indeed, setting up a
Always.
trap is gonna take some time and potentially possible failure rate. Yes. And because the med tech is not a tech yet, when any of you tries to make something, if you fuck it up, the amount of money you use to make that thing, you gotta spend that amount again to try to make it again. So potentially, if you keep fucking it up, you're just constantly losing money. Versus if you.
What does that mechanic look like, though? I don't even. Is that? What is
So
that?
basically, a price range of what you're trying to fabricate denotes how much time it's going to take and what the difficulty class is. And yeah. And then I think.
I guess
whatever
crunch
the
your numbers
object
then,
is,
MedTech.
It costs the price range under it. So, like, if you're trying to make something that's $100, it's only going to cost you like $50. But if you fuck up in the middle of making it, you're going to have to spend another $50 to try to make it again.
Ooh, makes perfect sense. Well, that's on you. That's your call, MedTech. I'll stand by you. I did last time too, so.
So putting something together like that, I mean, obviously there's a cost. What would it take skill wise?
Okay.
We talking like basic tech? or electronic security tech. I'm not sure what that
I
would fall
suppose it
under.
would depend on what exactly you're trying to make.
I mean, let's say that I just wanted to take like a couple of sleeping gas grenades and tie them off to the container. So when you open said container, it pulls the pins, they all go off, and everybody gets smoked out sleepy time.
I suppose I would just make that a I'd make that a fairly easy check that doesn't even really cost anything.
All right.
But I would keep the time. I would say it would take you like an hour to properly, like, comfortably set it up.
Okay. Then we just need the sleepy gas.
All right. Where would you? Okay. Let me look at that. You have sleep grenades, correct?
I have smoke grenades, so I'd have to
grenades.
source sleeping gas if that is even a thing.
Let me see if your guys' fixer has that reach. Okay, grenades. Grenades are weird.
Why is that?
Maybe not.
Womp womp.
Okay, sleep grenades. Yes, 500. Oh. I believe that's in the fixer's price range.
That's a surprise, actually, but that's cool. I'm not disappointed at all.
Yes, you are a rank 4,
awful.
So you can always find a place to source up to expensive items for your clients, and sleep ammunition is expensive. So you can, you know that Leonardo, your mafia guy, he definitely has like good connections with some to get like some good firearms and stuff like that. So he
Wait,
might.
Is this Pesci? Is that how you modeled this guy?
Not really.
Okay. Cool. So yeah. Who do I call? I guess.
Leonardo Rizio.
Oh no, it's Caleb that got kidnapped. That's right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Agent.
What's up, man? What you need?
Call Leo.
Leo? Alright, man. I'll get that for you. And,
Thank you, ma'am.
phone starts to dial. And, Leonardo picks up and he says, "Ah, homie, my boy. What can I do for you this fine day?"
I got some folks that have been awake a little too long. I need something to put them down.
Yes.
It sounded like I wanted to kill them, actually, but yeah, you know what? They just need to take a nap.
Do you want the oatmeal with the spoon or the t-shirt launcher?
I would prefer just the spoons. Just spoons.
Grenade launcher.
I knew what you meant.
You guys don't have a grenade launcher, so. True.
I mean, it
true.
sounded attractive. That's why. It sounded attractive. But.
I'm not sure if that's in your price range yet.
The shirt launcher?
Yes, the grenade launcher itself. He can get you the ammo if you have one yourself already, but let me find out. How much is a NATO launcher?
I mean, he's not. He doesn't need to. I mean, he's gonna jerry rig it anyway. That's why I said that.
He could give you the t-shirt launcher with it. Yeah. Grenade launchers are expensive.
Much.
Oh.
500. Okay, so yeah, there are price categories. It's kind of like Monopoly in a sense with the way the money works in Time of the Red. So there's like price categories, and expensive. If it's an expensive item, that means it's going to cost $500. And like that's again
okay.
where the bartering comes in. Is like you could take some of your guys' assault rifles and be like, hey, I'll trade you my assault rifle for a grenade launcher and some grenades.
Cool. Well, with that being the case, congratulations to everybody. We don't have to give up all our monies. We just spend until we get it right. Question mark. Until the experiment is a success. I mean, how about error? Hopefully only minimal errors. And I will stand by you the whole time.
Okay. All right. So, yes, you would like to arrange a deal with Leonardo to get some sleeping ammunition. Is there? Do you want the grenade launcher as well?
Oh, not at this time.
Okay.
I mean, we can always come back for that, but we don't need it yet. So, unless we need it. Do you have frag? Or HE, or honestly,
there is a tech in the Nomads, Ratchet, who is he's supposed to kind of help you guys get this first mission done. So he might be willing to create some things for you guys, but he'll probably want some minor compensation.
That's solid.
Of course.
I wouldn't expect any less, especially if he's dealing with some boom booms also.
All right.
Matter of fact, hold on. Wait, what does he charge? And can we just avoid the whole putting our entire party to sleep by having him rig us some shit up?
Yeah. You come to him. Like, do you guys want to go talk to him?
Sure.
All right.
Samson with us?
I would assume so.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, you guys head off to Ratchet's little container home, and he's he appears to be playing cards with 3 other members of the family. One of them is Slick. He has like slick back hair. He has like a leather vest, short sleeves. He's like chewing on a toothpick as he plays. He seems like he's very comfortable as they're playing Texas Hold'em poker. And you can see he even has like he seems to have the greatest stack of chips. Then there is another woman there by the name of Valentine, and she seems like really fucking angry. She keeps like shooting daggers over at Slick as they're playing, and he just like smiles it off. And then you see Ajax, the guy you guys had talked to about the Maelstrom ship. He's got 2 big ass fucking chromed out arms, and he's sitting there and he's just kind of like tentatively watching the female who seems like she's ready to pull out a knife and stab Slick in the face at any moment. And yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Not me.
I feel like it's not a good time to bother him, so I guess I'll just kind of
Or maybe
give him a little nod and kind of stand off to the side and wait for him to finish his game. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wouldn't want to be rude.
he kind of notices you guys like standing there, like, "Hey, we got something for you," and he finishes out the hand. He doesn't even really finish it out. He kind of looks at the playing board and is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fold and take my chips from here." And Slick's
no,
like, "Come
you
on, it was just starting to get fun." And he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna sit this one out. Some people got work to do around here." And he then walks off towards you guys. It's like, "Hey, what's up?"
So we got a problem, and I got a plan.
All right.
The problem is,
I like troubleshooting.
Has a problem.
You won't have any trouble shooting. Never mind. Anyways,
we have a problem. We need to get somebody out of a tight situation, and I've got a plan to do that. And I was wondering if you could help us rig something up to make it a little bit easier on us.
Yeah, sure. What do you have in mind?
I got a weapons crate and some sleep grenades, and I need to make a fake drop and put some people to sleep.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds simple enough. Just when they open the case, pulls the pins, spoons go flying, gas hits them in the face.
That's the plan.
All right. Should take me about an hour.
No way, we're wicked.
But come back around noon. I should definitely have something done by then.
All right then. We'll see you at noon. How much is this gonna hurt our pocketbooks?
Just
A Bono? Jesus.
just
Not
give
bad.
me a bottle of whiskey and we'll call it square.
I love this man. All right, bottle of whiskey it is.
Yay.
All right. Do you guys have the stuff already, or?
I assume so.
I feel like that was implied, but if we gotta go,
Okay,
we
so
already have
then
the
I'll say
weapons,
he'll
so-
say come back a little later than noon. We'll say you guys went and did the deal with Leonardo. One thing I will say with Leonardo, he says, to you, homie, now that I've done a favor for you, perhaps you will come see me about doing a favor for me, right?
I mean, yeah, of course, yeah, totally.
Do not keep me waiting.
Oh, great. Now I gotta get. Now I owe a favor to fucking eruption mobster. In
Italian
Oh,
mafia.
So funny by now.
God damn it! Are my
Yeah.
accents that terrible?
did you say it was?
Italian mafia.
Italiano.
I used to work for a
I don't
mafia
know.
man.
I don't know. Is the Italian accent a thing anymore? Even? I'm Mario. There you go.
Mario doesn't have an accent anymore.
Yeah, he's Chris Pratt.
All right. So,
Ooh.
yes, Leonardo said that after the exchange for the. Actually, never mind. He didn't say that. He sent you to a place, to a guy he has that like keeps a handle on the ammo and weapons and stuff like that. So you don't see Leonardo. So disregard that. So yeah, you guys are able to get to sleep. Grenades. How many did you buy?
You see, they're 500 apiece.
Yes, I believe it's 500 apiece.
So, like, grenades are the same price as a launcher? What was one?
The sleep ammo is, yes. The explosives, I think, are only like $50.
I guess the question is, on one round, what is like the area effect? Like,
I
having
believe
more than
it's.
one, will it increase anything?
I
or
believe
will
it
one be
operates
sufficient?
like the same as a explosive, so I think it should be a 5x5.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
Are we gonna get paid back for these resources?
Caleb sounds like that's what he was saying. Is Caleb's always got money?
I mean, we're doing this for him, so yeah.
Still get 10,000 off of the dude. I suppose you'll have to negotiate that with him.
Actually, wait. Well, like, so far, I mean, like, that was when. See, we're totally not doing what Caleb requested, by the way. Totally doing the opposite. We're gonna go get him.
Yes.
And then we're gonna fuck these other guys over, which
Yes.
is then very. So if we shouldn't expect to get anything out of it at all, unless we do what we were supposed to in the first
He's
place.
still gonna have to pay the money to them eventually, unless he wants to get
But he's not getting it from us anymore.
up again. Yeah, but instead of paying us back for it, he's gonna have to pay them.
That's his problem.
Oh wait, why the
I
fuck
mean,
are
at
we
least
doing
it-
this anyway then?
At least
Wasn't
he'd
to
be
save
free.
your life.
That's what I'm wondering.
He has a job
Besides,
for us.
He has a job for you. He can't really give you more information on that job when he's being held hostage.
Ooh.
So you can be like, all right, fuck it. We're not going to do that job for him. He's got to fix his own goddamn problems. Or you can...
Gotta spend money to make money. That's all this means.
Okay.
Money is a resource, and I got to make you guys use it somehow.
You fucking cheapskates.
So to answer your question, Tiff, maybe not.
I mean, like, yeah, potentially. All you got to do is go there with $10,000, give it to the people, and you get Caleb, and then Caleb pays you the money back. No explosives needed, no... But of course, you have paranoid people in the group, especially after recent events.
As long as we're aware that this isn't necessarily the most cost-effective way to go about it, sure.
I mean,
Okay, so...
Muted.
No, he's just in the same room as me. So he needs to use my mic to be able to talk to people, but he's not close to it. So yeah. Yes. I'll leave you guys to discuss. I will clarify any more information if need be.
Okay, I guess we'll just go back to making it.
Making the sleep explosive trap.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Not fun.
Spiders just in general a little bit like, okay, I think we're overdoing this. I mean, we should be prepared, but setting a trap for them might just be overcomplicating the issue.
alright, never mind.
No, let's do it.
No, it's fine.
No trap?
No trap. Let's just spend the money.
No trap? Okay. Okay.
For me, I'm getting paid
I mean,
either
the point
way.
of that last sentence was to say that I wasn't personally fighting against it. It was more of a spider in game questioning it.
Yes.
You're not wrong. I mean, it's.
I think it's
What
funny
they say
to
about
do.
skinning cats? I don't know why. Whoever tried to skin a cat in the first place is weird, but
Desperate times.
I guess. Cat jacket.
Alright, so,
Could wear
confirming
you.
one last time. No trap, just pooling
No
money
trap.
and
Hey,
going off
pool.
to the meat off. Alright.
Yeah.
And then it ensues after that.
Are you guys using guns or money?
Friends.
Sure.
Scarlet says
Maybe
using the
come out of our
guns.
personal cash.
But in favor of guns?
They'll take the
Use
guns.
your
but
hand.
Will they take? Well, try for guns, but have the cash on hand just in case.
Judging from like the sound of the dude, I'm hoping that they would take it.
Well, if they don't take the guns, then we'll make them take gun babies. We'll just shoot them if they don't take the guns. Then we have the guns and the money, and Caleb's safe. Like, here, this is your choice.
Strap an assault rifle if they don't. Alright, so 2 assault rifles is 1,000, so you would need 20 assault rifles to total $10,000. The EBS. Most of the guns on that ship were pretty good quality. They were just kind of sitting there, not really like they were about all they did was collect dust, but not in a terrible way. All right, yeah. In today's society, that probably is a good thing. All right, so yeah, you guys get a crate of 20 assault rifles loaded up into the Nomad's ride, and you all pack in and head off to the meet point. You guys get out, and like Emmett and Dimitri are kind of hoisting the crate together as you guys start heading through a sort of a alleyway leading to the little parking lot behind in the back. And as you guys are walking through, actually as you guys were approaching, you can clearly see these are Maelstrom that have taken Caleb captive.
Nice.
And as you're beginning to move through the alleyway, you see like 3 guys kind of coming towards you, and one of them stops as he kind of sees you guys coming by, and you get by him just a little bit, and he's like, "Hey, wait a minute." And he says,
Don't say anything. You just keep that thought to yourself. I didn't say that, obviously, but here we go.
"Do I know you from somewhere?"
Yeah, don't you go to the afterlife? Yeah, you go hang out at the afterlife, right?
Yeah, I'm a musician. You probably heard my stuff. Go ahead, make a persuasion check.
Wait, who?
Josh.
Cool. Can't hear him, so I don't know.
Yep. I know. It happens.
Yeah? I think we've established that. You mother... You're okay, just relax. You silly son of a bitch, you. You little mother...
Persuasion?
5.
Fuck is that?
5? Yes, on the dice, yes. Nico, stop! 17. All right. Kind of looks you up and down, and one of his buddies is like, "Yeah, that's Scarlet from Scarlet's Web," and the one that says he recognizes you kind of narrows his eyes at you and is like, "Yeah." Pull my guitar off and start. Just
Yeah.
shakes his head, and the 3 of them start to walk off.
Oh, done.
Dueling banjos. All right, so you start to proceed deeper into the alleyway, and you can see like a group kind of pass by at the end of the alleyway where it opens up into the parking lot. Then like another group kind of goes the other way, and once you guys get into the actual like parking lot area, you can see a good group of Maelstrom about everywhere. Looking up at some of the fire exits on the buildings, you can see guys just like already watching you guys as you come into the alleyway. And at the center, you can see tied to a chair is a young man about like early to mid 20s. He's got just like crazy black hair. He has a red like Hawaiian shirt that's got like yellow flowers on it, and then he's wearing a red trench coat, and he's tied up with his arms behind his back to a chair, and there's about 3 Maelstrom sitting next to him, and he kind of, you can see him get a sort of gleeful look in his eyes as he sees you, homie. He's like, there, I told you they'd come, and then there they are.
I'm gonna whisper back to the party now. It's like, we might have fucked up by coming here with the guns. If any of them recognized us or the guns,
that's a pretty tall get. It's a pretty tall For them to recognize common weapons would be pretty.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple 100,000 of them or whatever the hell it may have been. So yeah, there is
If
that.
they don't expect them to be on the street by now, then what were they gonna do
true.
with them?
True.
Either way, if they ask, we'll just be like, yeah, we bought them from.
Yeah, just carrying on some mild concern that I just thought about.
This crazy
Especially
doctor.
since that guy recognized us.
Did from one of your shows, right?
No, that's why I played it off as.
I know.
Pretty sure one of those dudes was from the raid recently.
He was? I thought we killed all of them.
There were still the others that were fighting the other group.
All right.
Hell, I mean, that could have been the one that talked to us or told us to get out of the area or whatever.
True.
Yeah. As you say that, Scarlet, you are pretty sure that was the guy who told you guys to fuck off when you first went to the harbor.
We had a pretty good conversation with him. I'm glad I pulled that off.
Yeah.
So you see Caleb tied up to a chair. He's got 3 maelstrom around him. What would you guys like to do?
Fuck. Fuck. Am I leading negotiations?
You do have the best
I mean,
charisma.
Not necessarily. I mean, yeah, if you got the charisma.
What is yours? I'm rocking a 12 on persuasion.
No, I can't get back into tabletop. But if you want to look at my sheet, you can. I'm thinking it's probably around there.
Probably
anyway.
comparable to that, I imagine. Yeah. Which one are you?
By the teal color.
I am better. I am 2 better than you. Okay, good to know.
Oh well, fine then.
You're welcome.
Jeez. I knew it was a competition.
Well, you got the.
I'm not serious.
Your streetwise is the same as mine too. Conversation, human perception. God damn. Yeah.
All they need is I just want to get paid, but honestly, how do they have him anyway? Caleb never really told us.
You didn't ask.
I didn't really have the opportunity to.
Yeah.
True.
One of those very, we got to talk to the prisoner very briefly, and then the terrorist took the phone.
Which leads, I mean, yeah, Caleb wouldn't know about any of our shit, so they didn't target us either. So it's like, what the fuck? What do you want?
I think this is probably a good idea. Can I make a human perception check to see, just to get the gauge of all of the maelstrom dudes, whether they're here for a fight?
They're probably pissed.
Yeah. Go ahead, make a human perception check.
Cool. I'm hoping to fail this horribly, so then my next roll is just great and awesome.
Fuck is it?
Yep, that's.
Ooh.
All right, that's a 21.
All right. The maelstrom seem pretty relaxed in a sense that they are very comfortable and confident in their numbers, and positioning and stuff like that.
Cool.
But
all right, I did
none of them have weapons at the ready, aiming them at you. Even the guys next to Caleb, they have weapons out, but they're one of them's got an assault rifle kind of slung over his shoulder, and the other 2 are just kind of standing there with pistols in their hands. No one seems on edge or ready to fire at any given moment. You kind of get the sense that they just want the exchange. They want the fucking money, and that's it.
So back to real quick, just to confirm, John, you asked, should we just bring cash in just in case? What was the answer to that?
Technically, we probably still got the 10,000.
I think
if all of us have
it's our
10,000.
inventory, yeah.
Cool.
You carry your wallet with you, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, since we're all here and protecting each other, I think we'll be fine. yeah, your pants are right? Your prison wallet, right?
Around with me.
I was gonna say, Dimitri, you don't always wear pants.
I know what pants you're talking about. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, it's all in our digital Google wallet.
I will step slightly forward and say on such short notice, we weren't able to get exactly what you wanted, but I'm hoping this will suffice.
Sorry, what?
I'll motion to the what?
Sorry. Continue.
I'll motion to our two strapping gents to bring the case, over to the middle ground, I guess, and I don't know, motion for one of them to come over and inspect.
All right. So yeah, you guys step forward. You bring the case, Emmett and Dimitri. They set it down, kind of pop it open for them to examine, and they kind of look through it, and they're like, "We said money."
You know what I mean? Our gun's not money in the city of Night City.
I'm gonna throw another pistol on top or something. I don't know. Bastards.
Okay.
Saves you the trouble of paying Uncle Sam his taxes.
So, Scarlet, go ahead and make another persuasion check.
I don't wanna.
Son of a bitch.
I'm all burned out. I can't.
Rolo.
Don't say that. I mean,
Swing for the trenches.
Oh God, no.
Oh God.
Persuasion?
Yep.
Hey, at least it wasn't that one that was like, just around the corner. That's a 14.
All right. He says, but I guess we'll take him. But we're gonna need another 2,000 ebs as well.
God. Yeah, I'll fork that out of my share real quick.
All right.
Here.
One of them like snatches the stacks out of your hand, kind of flips
style
through
is
it,
ghastly.
and says, "All right, we're looking good." And when one of them goes behind Caleb, cuts the ropes tying him up, the media kind of stands up, rubs his wrist, and then lurches forward towards you, homie, and gives you a hug, and it says, "Thank you, good man. Let's
all right, let's get you a shower."
he then kind of looks back at the maelstrom and it says, "Let's be gone from this place quick." And these fine gentlemen gives a sort of fake smile and then begins to hurriedly sort of step towards getting out of there.
No shit, huh?
As we're walking away, another good one. It's probably a good thing we didn't do the sleepy case. That would have.
Yeah.
No, I really wish we would have now.
With all the guys on the ledges ready. No, there would only been like one or two near the box.
This is why we play.
Nah. I'm trying to keep us all from dying right now. Come on.
All right.
You
So
did it.
Yeah. Could have been better.
So you guys begin to
Tell your
make
man
your way
he owes us 12,000 now.
out of the alley, and he says, so is this crew you've gotten together to help me with my little mission?"
Yeah, but let's square up first.
Yes, of course. If you drive me back to my place, I can arrange the funds.
Sure, let's talk along the way too.
Do you have a vehicle here?
I
somebody's
am
gonna have
meta
to-
assuming that.
I only have space for 6 in the car.
Damn. It'll be a cramped ride. Or you can ride in the truck.
Well, you did say in the car, right?
He says, yes, that should be fine. So you guys load up into the vehicle. It is a bit cramped, but I'll let you guys squeeze him
Hell
in
yeah.
this one time. And you guys start to set off, and Caleb's kind of like, he's got a smile as he's kind of like, he sort of introduces himself. He says, "Hi, I'm Caleb Nightwatch. I'm a local media. I post videos on the data pool exposing the truth of the darkness in this city." And you guys kind of introduce yourselves one at a time, and he's kind of just like bobbing and nodding his head as he's kind of looking at you. He then seems to notice something peculiar and kind of looks behind the car, and he says, was that money fake, potentially?"
No.
Motherfuckers.
How did you guess?
Well, it seems the Maelstrom gentlemen have some sort of objection with what happened back there, and you guys look behind you, and you can see how many.
Ooh.
All right, combat. What you got? Let's see some driving skills.
Oh.
You can see
With a
4
mildly
Maelstroms on bikes heading towards you guys.
On bikes,
And as you see that, that's where we'll leave it this week. Will the party be able to take down these Maelstrom that are on their tail, or will they get their organs ripped out by these crazy chrome jockeys? Find out next time on Cyberpunk. Thank you all for joining.
My great boat is we turned into a transporter. You know, it was supposed to be a ride with 6 people.
All right. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. Next week is hopefully Dungeons and Dragons. Hopefully, maybe. I don't fucking know.
Giving up hope.